Hello there, everybody.
I told you.
Why are you like this? What? ترى مدوقمت وش هالموديل اللي لبس؟ Alright.
Enjoy my spunk in your head.
Let the game begin. Why can't I hear the audio?
Did you connect with the wire?
Yeah, I'm listening to music so I can hear the music. It's just for some reason. Cheerful facade.
Mandy, yes.
Okay, we'll try and actually fix this. Entertain chat.
Hello, chat. I am the boring.
Which the fuck you mean?
Bang.
Shh, come on, dick.
Bang.
Jak dacht je de headphones انت شدي؟
نظبط الموضوع.
اكملها. Why is it not working? Oh, okay, free ticket.
Yeah?
Shape. Oh, so hi, look all. I'm trying to. Oh, okay. I'm trying to have the audio play. For some reason, it's refusing to actually work. Why the fuck is it? Imagine the game has sound.
Maybe it doesn't on this beginning.
You hear the game sound. Wait, let me switch off my music. You're hearing Lucas King.
No.
Oh, for the love of Christ. Let me try this again. If I'm not mistaken, I played this like 4 years ago and that had good sound design, but I never finished it. Let's try this again. Why are you like this, Louis? And why it should show up? I tested this off stream. Is it not working? What the fuck? Okay, for some reason it's not working. Hold shift or option or 6 while launching the game to access input mapping. No? I demand a refund! One of my mods, please refund him his points. Why the hell can't I hear the game? The game doesn't have music. Wait, the game doesn't have music, or... It doesn't have it in general? Ah, fuck it then. Let's just continue with Lucas King then. I'm surprised. I assumed this would have some music. Stream. Wait, what? And aliasing fix start menu? Oh. And so it begins. Start game. Alright. What's a higher one? How you doing, my man? Don't know why the sound alerts aren't working. They should. Oh, what the fuck?
I just hear Lucas King.
What do you mean you can't refund it? You just had to fix it, didn't you? It was going to work. I tested it 1,000 times. Okay, do I stop the game specifically to try and fix the sound alerts? Welcome to Pony Island. Okay, so far so good. What the fuck is this CF? Sound alerts aren't requests? I guess not. I don't know why they're not working. Okay. Great success! I have questions and perpetual concern.
No.
Okay. What the fuck is this? I am very confused by all of this. Oh. I fixed certain will break it when Max can confirm this. What? Yeah. I mean, considering he's one of the few people that actually helps with the server, yeah, I can't really. Continue. Experience the rest of Pony Island. Insert your soul to continue. Whoop, that escalated quickly. I guess we're about to crash the game. There we go. Pony Island has stopped working. Check in for a solution to this problem. Whoop. Man. Oh god. Oh, there we go. LXC, CXC, Pony Galaxy?
I know.
Let's go to his emails. Let's go to this person's emails. What was that? Hello, hello. Can you please send me hello? Hello? My appraiser answered. Hello. Who are you?
I'm your soul.
New player? Why are you like this, Nigel? Oh, for fuck's sake. Not yet. I'm prisoner of this machine. Maybe sure. What? I do not want you to panic, but it's possible that you means to execute it. What? What? You must help me. I am Bernie. Will you help me? Sure. Yes. Oh. Okay, so that's basically just a way to spell Lucifer. Yep, very cryptic. No. You must feel good about yourself. You hacked your way out of Pony Island. The positive feedback loop for completing mundane jumping tasks wasn't engaging enough for you. No. Lucifer. Of course it's him. Do not speak to him. He just had to. It was so terrible that he had to escape. Yep. There are 3 core program files operating the bin zone. Deleting a single one will lessen the power, but he wields. We must delete all 3 to truly escape. Do you understand? Yes. Who are you talking to? Myself. You are so arrogant. I have been making changes to Pony Island. We will see what to think of it this time. Sure. Enough of that. Okay. No. Oh. You're being forced to type what he says. Eat shit. Well. This bit. No, no, no. No! No! Stop moving my cursor, you son of a bitch! Fuck you! Alright. Well, shit. Okay, we're gonna ignore the fact this one has binary instead of eyes, I guess. Options. I can't go into options anymore. Perfect. Perfection. At its finest. You thought it was too easy. Oh god, what the... What do you think now? I mean, okay. Okay. Well, that escalated quickly. And by quickly, I mean, what the fuck? Cheerful facade, advanced RNG. Okay. Okay, let's use options to go here. Advanced audio. So there is noise. Wait a minute. So there is noise. For some reason, it's just not playing.
Could be an issue from their end.
Or it's just not correlating well with... Okay, one sec. Because I swear this game had actually pretty good sound design for an indie game. One sec. I think I know why, because my bloody driver is updated. Again. Okay, bear with me. Chat, continue discussing among yourself, I guess. I mean, you were already doing that, but I want to feel important. Manage sound, device properties.
You have me!
Yes, you also have this potato. This is not working.
Include me!
I'm trying to!
Let's hear the chat.
I mean... A whole horse weighs 1,000 kilograms. I'm sorry, bitch, what? So a horse weighs a ton. Cause that... What?
A quarter of my car.
Okay, look, I'm gonna Alt F4 the game again and try again. Hopefully this fixed the issue.
What the fuck?
Shh, okay, soft cheek. Why are you like this? Put this on the other screen. It should now be playing directly into my thing.
Let's see.
Let's show. There is sound! Okay, I fixed it.
Okay, now we hear it.
So I'm switching off. Because I feel. This is kind of like body sim where the sound actually makes a difference. Max, I'm like this because I'm a local priest. Loved me too much. It's accurate, but. God, that is so fucking... Jesus, that's way too loud. There.
answer to your prayers.
Sure. Think we were meant to do something else. Turn off ominous humming. It didn't let me, so... Like, you can't turn it off. Free will? Nope, can't do that. Pony blades, unlimited ammo. Really useless option. Oh. Security settings? What? I am... Chat history? Hello, I am Bernie. Sure, yes. Hello, no, Lucifer. Yeah, yes, myself. Yes. What the fuck? Wait, is this something I can interact with? Nope. Oh dear God. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh!
Man, what the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Let's go back.
I think I have
There's
to
the
do
button
some...
back.
I know. There are better options than this. What the fuck is this? Oh. This bitch. No, 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 no. Stop it. Stop in the name of the law.
What are you doing?
Apparently coding. No, no, no. Okay. Fuck you. There. So I just have to constantly set it off. So it goes here, move that up, there, and down. Come on, man. Oh, fuck it, just re-glitch again. So it has to go here, 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 over here. Then proceed to go here, there. So like a makeshift puzzle game mixed in with elementals of existential horror. I apparently now have fucking lasers. What the fuck are you doing? What?
What the fuck?
Lasers! Fucking oh shit. Now we have a proper game. There's a hidden ticket. Oh, there it is. Fuck. No, shit. The ticket was more important. Okay.
Jump.
God, I love how the FPS dies each time you use the laser.
Jump. Jump.
No, I'm not really distracted by trying to get the ticket.
There are hidden tickets to find, Max.
And I found the one here. Ooh, no, you don't. Somebody send me a text. I'll read it later. Ooh, no, you don't. Continue. Okay. Did you send me a text as well?
No, I'm just checking what they're saying. Ah, okay, they typed it.
To achieve the true ending, that's all I was able to read before I had to refocus. Wait, so this has multiple endings. Oh no, this is body sim all over again.
Oh god. To achieve true ending, I believe shugs are they are.
Okay, hello, arms. And we broke the game.
Okay, JP said next Sunday you wanna hang?
Sure.
I say yes.
This Sunday.
This Sunday.
Sure. Oh. This is it. This is the core file. That looks like a daemon over there. Oh my god. It's kind of a defense that you set up to guard the file. Shouldn't be a problem since it's locked up. Strange. Uh-oh. Well, shit. Greetings, mortal. I was created to guard this core file. Did you believe this would be easy? Kind of did, yeah.
That's my ass looking at the camera.
What did you do?
I dropped toast.
Why you drop toast? You're not
Bonk.
Rick.
Oh. Shall I bonk him again, chat?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Ej, Jake, għajd li ħanbonki hektar.
No. Why do you wanna bonk me? Why?
2 words.
You have luck on your side.
Unhorny jail.
Oh, it's horny jail. This is canon.
Unhorny jail.
God.
Unhorny jail.
Why are you like this?
It's because I'm your girlfriend.
That is true.
The fuck? Honey?
Shit. It's one off.
You have to get him to him.
Oh! Still counted. Okay, still counted. I will not. Well, you can eat my ass. See ya. Why? Why you do this? Why? Why you bully me?
Until someone puts points to stop, I will continue or donates to you.
So no one's ever gonna donate. Got it.
Okay, or else I'll tell. Oh god, 10 more minutes.
Wonders why I have a headache. I don't actually. Where is the... Oh, shit. Okay, so this is already fucked. Reset. Trying to understand exactly how this works. The black boxes are removable. I realized the hard way. So essentially, if I set this up here,
Now
it's
they
gonna
have
set that up
forever
here.
toast can.
Why are you like this?
So who is this guy that's doing this to you?
I think he's called Aristotle.
Do it.
There. There. He grabs it and puts it there. Okay, so that should auto do it. Azael. Okay. Fool! Your prophet is false. Yeah, fuck you. We did it. You have been deceived. Core file missing. Azazel, not Azrael. I just got
Azazel.
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 Azazel. Azazel's one of the demon kings.
Azazel.
Judgment overload.
Azazel.
Thank you, Randy. No problem, Jake. You like the new toast cam?
Why are you like this? It barely shows with the camera.
Wait. Ooh.
Password for hopeless soul.
Ezreal. No! Azazel.
Password 666. Okay, what?
Go say Azazel.
Azazel. Israel? Yes.
No! Azazel.
Hello?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
What did I do?
What's you?
Why do I always get yelled at?
I don't.
Love you. I'm a pony in space! No, shut. Fuck, okay. For a bit then boots up again, click proceed 26. After finding the profile login screen, click guest and hit submit button. No password is needed. Click on messenger shortcut to speak with me again.
The fuck is the. Where is it?
Hello? Please respond when you find this message. No. Good, it's good to see you.
Azazel.
Azazel guy was mad false. What? Still there? Nope.
No problem. You did well with that first core file, Bernie. I am Bernie.
However, we still have to deal with the other two. Despite the amount of data that was corrupted, security will be increased.
It will be easy for me to open in the portal. I have an idea. Log into my profile. The password is 2734.
2734.
2734.
This guy got a portal? What the fuck?
Search progs. Oh god, numbers.
Oh, there we go. We need to find the program. What? Yes, that's the one. We need to find a program that's worst possible security. Some less than 5% could allow me to open another portal, the second core file. We need to be incredibly poorly programmed. So, the game.
Okay, the least one is 11%.
Okay, specifically less than 5%, so that would be search program. Has to be for security.
Pony Island.
That is literally the game.
You see what this means? If you
want to be free of this machine, you must delve into Pony Island once more. Okay, I don't envy you. Found Pony Island, play it. As soon as I am able, I will open the portal for you. The corrupted file next to mine may be worth investigating. Okay.
You want pizza for Sunday?
Why pizza?
Or McDonald's?
Oh shit.
You're gonna be for 2734.
Okay.
I remember the password.
The corrupted file next to mine may be worth investigating. Yeah, about that. What's the password? Can't.
I think it's the same. 274.
Wait. I need you in a program with lower security for that to work. Is there actually Pony Island on this? Or do I physically have to go back into guest, no password, go into... What's the password?
274.
Is it actually?
Try. No.
Okay. That's how hacking works. A hacker man.
Look out. Just look out.
Well, that's new. It's just blank.
Pony Galaxy walkthrough. Yes, now I'm playing.
Wait, password backup. Wait, go back to guest. Help walkthrough.
Go to this, maybe.
Go into the corrupted one. Okay, one sec. Oh. Guest none. Hopeless zone 2734. Corrupted. I am error. Ponies. Fucking ponies.
We'll come back.
I want this.
No.
Oh. Yep. No, I'm dying. Just dance when anyone is killing me softly. Alright, 10 out of 10.
Softly or dangerously?
Satan Tech Incorporated. Nice name. Let's see, what are the options? Adventure mode! You have been busy. So have I. I have made some changes to Pony Island. Can you get my monster a green one, please, baby? Adventure mode is a game to start. Monster, if you can. Green. It's next to bed. Please refrain from cheating. This time. What an asshole! You gotta be just a minor. Okay. Oh, there's like a teleporter. So if I do this, this, and this, it should work. Wee! Wee!
Can't just use my ass and my feet just doing the hoppy dance.
Wee! Okay, but there weren't any green ones left?
No.
Oh. There's a huge amount. Our best chance.
One white you have left.
Well, fuck. I'm broke, so I can't really afford more monsters, so woo. What is that?
McDonald's. What the fuck you mean? How to make you feel bad? Own me McDonald's.
What?
You didn't jump.
No, I'm questioning what you said.
I said you still owe me McDonald's from Sunday.
Didn't I pay you?
No, not for Sunday.
I thought I did.
It's okay. It's okay. We're going on Sunday again, so.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Okay. So this is basically gonna power it up. Okay. Max stupid. Yeah, I realized. Okay, why a new Guitar Hero again since my guitar wasn't glitchy? What did you do with that guitar, Louis? So how's everyone else doing? We can just let this go for a while.
So the headset for sure.
Oh, it sounded like a pin. All you needed was two more. What the fuck fell?
On your side.
Oh, it was your fault.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Nothing important. Fuck off! Fucking cold hands.
Cold hands!
Why?
That was the other one.
No.
It's colder.
Why are you like this? Woman! 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 عشان بلا لك الموبايل.
Okay. I'm that bored of my life. I still have to go.
No.
Bebe, it's 9:30.
No.
Do you want me to wake up in tomorrow?
No.
That's not on me.
You asked.
Do you want me to get paid? You want to pay for my car? Huh? Then I have to go back to our home and go work. It's your choice.
Show me. Let me finish this.
But your mom's nice. Why'd you say oh show me?
Shh.
You! Oh, you jumped. Oh, God. Yep.
No. Specifically keeps missing, so you have to stay.
I wouldn't be surprised, dude! Oh, look, you killed demon.
Alright. I feel like it should have been a lot more difficult than it was.
What is that easy to kill Satan?
Yep. Few more minutes.
I'll think about it. Bum. Bum.
Why are you like this?
Bum.
What? The fuck am I meant to do?
Bum.
Ow.
Different one.
That level is a little tricky. Try level. Link up first.
You can't. I was
Grind for XP over here. I swear to God.
I actually thought it was gonna say you can't.
Just like fuck you. Hey, why you hit? Why you bully me?
You bully because I love you.
No,
You killed yourself.
I didn't.
Yes.
I didn't. Why are you like this?
Make a jump.
You're not making me jump.
Jump. Jump. Jump.
I will slap you with toast.
I love it. Jump!
So here you'll shit.
XP gained.
Rats. 99 more XP. Shouldn't take you long at this rate.
Okay, so you're making it go back to 0 and back to 20.
Okay, so this is the way to do it.
Just leave it to 200. Okay, walk me out while it gains XP.
No. Into the step.
Yes, but how am I gonna go work?
The morning.
Hey, yeah. Leave it up, leveling up, it's good.
Fine. We'll be right back after
Bye,
walk
chat!
out.
Leave the laptop open
leave it
so you
open.
can get it at least.
Okay. I am back. Oh, my ass. How's everyone doing? Whew. Why can't you play my game the way it is intended? Enjoy the wings. Oh, shit. Ah, there we go. Surprised I only got 100 levels. But I don't need to do this. I'm gonna go back to here, the Great Gap. Oh, you can use your wings now, okay. So I just need to hold it down. Okay, that's pretty cool. So now we can go over to the next area. Oh, ticket. Shit. Hope we can get it. There we go. Better question is, why is it called Pony Island but I'm a fucking unicorn? No one else realized that, or is it just me? Don't question it. I wish to question it. Shit. Oh, fucking Christ. That was what cousin question that agreed. Shit. That's way too close for comfort. Okay. There we go. And grab. Wait, can I actually get the ticket or no? Nope, I cannot. Let's keep going. I will say this, that I genuinely am glad I figured out what was causing the sound design issue, because the sound design is actually pretty fucking good. As much as I love Lucas King, I do like the fucking, what feels like very arcadey style battle music. Okay, I'm assuming now there's gonna be another one. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh sh. That was way too uncomfortable. There we go. Can't believe DJ Stereo still works? Question mark. Okay. Oh, okay. There's a... Oh. Okay, so we basically have to put up the ver... So if we just do it from here to here to here... And then just have this here so it works. What? What? I don't think I made it work. Shit. Okay. Okay. I jumped too early. Okay, never mind. Okay. That was to get for question. If under 0, not over 0. Oh, okay. I want to go back for the ticket. The issue is I don't know how. I want the ticket. Let me have the ticket. Oh, that's how. What the fuck? I guess I picked up the Aztec coin. Maybe? How do I get... Okay, fuck it. I guess we'll be missing out on that particular ticket. So far, so decent. I must say, it's a nice change of pace to actually play a game that's meant to be used with a mouse. Shit. All the games I've been playing with have been controller scheme just so they can resell them on other platforms. One of the few that specifically asked, hey, use a bloody mouse for once. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Hey Ruth, how is you? Oh. Good. How is work? Okay. Apparently we're now trotting over here. Boring? No people, I'm imagining. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Okay. Why is your guy keeping you in business if there are no bloody clients? Why not just give you reduced hours, as suck as that may be? Okay, that guy takes a lot more damage. We are having reduced hours. Okay, it just feels a bit... as in, like... You tend to stay there till like 9:30. How many people order fucking ice cream at 9 at night? Except for myself, because I'm a fat piece of shit. Brother, when you actually used to fucking deliver! The Justice Manager to put my part-time, so it doesn't make a lot of difference. Yeah, that's good at least. I mean, you were pursuing school again, so it makes sense and I have to scratch my nose. And I about to tell him. Curious, what happens if I go up here? Let's do it. I'm guessing works a bit slow, huh? What to try though? It's slow in most places, let alone a fucking ice cream parlor that was mostly visited by tourists, I imagine. I remember we were going in front of my manager and started crying, ha 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 ha. Oh wait, what? Ruth, are you okay? What's wrong? Show me. I am not just your local streamer, I'm your fucking friend. What is wrong, Ruti-chan? Oh fuck. I'm so dead, I'm so dead, I'm so dead, I'm so dead, I'm so fuck! This is how much you love your job. I feel like I really should be stopping the game and reading chat, because Root is way more important than this game. I'm doing work as a bit Sohan. I had been in front of my manager and started crying. That shows how much you love your job. I don't think that's the case, because I'm not putting my all, which is understandable, but there isn't anything to do anyway. Plus, you don't exactly have room to grow at an ice cream place, no offense. It's not like you're gonna get... You have done well to find this place, or may I show... Or I may show you if it... Enter back to leave. Yes. A glimpse. Okay. Who was I? When did I die? Who killed me? Who was I? Your name was Theodore. You left behind a mother and a daughter. Oh shit. Who killed me? Enter back to leave. Okay. Feeling overwhelmed by everything and it's all too much, and then I start crying. Look, if your boss gave you shit over literally having to reduce hours because you are seeking a better opportunity, that mofo needs to fucking get a brain check. Like, no offense, you can't scoop ice cream forever unless you're a MILF. Come on, just die, piece of shit. Christ. In the sharpest tool in the shed. So yeah, he has no fucking space to talk. He can go gadget get fucked. Westwood already offered you a place as soon as you get your degree at his vet place, so fucking do that. It's something you love. Why don't you take a break? I insist. Would you like to quit the game? No. No. Well, I just shat the bed massively. Okay, let me actually read the chat because this is way more important. Alfred encourages me when he saw me break down. He went full dad mode. He wants me to succeed. He just wishes that I try to make an effort. But the thing is, physically can't because I'm exhausted with everything. Try pink left, pink top, arrow, middle, and bottom. Sure. Let's try that. Try pink left, so this. Top, arrow, middle, and bottom. What? So there, 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 and there. That's gonna put it up a bit, at least. Put portal at top. Is this gonna work? Shit. I'm gonna have a stroke. I am too. Okay, so that became way hard with the COVID situation as well. Yeah, that this also doesn't fucking help. Okay, so y has to be over 0. So by force it has to go here, here. No, it has to be over 0. So, if anything, it has to go here first. Am I understanding correctly? Am I having a stroke? So that's one, we already managed to get it. Now we just need to get the other one. Therapy day off, and you just gave me some advice that honestly told me those who don't seek help are the ones that are stupid. Yeah, that's accurate. Between the expos. So as soon as it goes there. Shit. There, there, there. Wait, what? What? No, both to go there. What? I'm having a stroke. As in, this plus this. I'm very tired, so please bear with me. So I'll get it here first and foremost, so if anything that has to go there, that has to go there. Stop. There. There. There we go. Stop. Here. That goes there, there, and there. There we go. So that should... Yeah. Would you like to quit the game? No! There we go. Seaton Tech Keep. Okay. Well, that escalated quickly. I told you to take a break. I need more time. You're not ready for the boss fight. Let me just cut up some more levels. Oops. Just a typo. Hold on. Come here! Come here! Hello? It's a snowman. More content. Build. Hope it's good. It's gotta work out. Hello. What's the function? Hope ponies are cute. Create more ponies. More friendly content. What is a friend? Needs to be friendlier. Okay, well. So, is S data over 99? So it's better I have to put it up to 90 fucking 9. Christ on bike, okay. Family friendly! Put portal instead of down arrow. Oh. So the question is, a final small jump, it's data over 99. So the question is, how do we now send it? The easiest way to send it would essentially be to do this plus this. Like that, if I'm not having a stroke. There, send it here, and now it's done. Yep. Hello. Need more time. Build speed times 10, need more time, panic. Generating new mascot. Better graphics, more happy. Sure. Slow down. Oh god, I didn't even mean. Oh god! Ah! Still lurking, just skipping the DJ for tonight. Okay, enjoy. Trying not to have an aneurysm. You need to fix C data. Yep. B data has to be over 99. To get B data up, we needed to go through here, but the issue is that it first goes through here, then through here. I came jumping puzzle, not actually puzzle, bro. I mean, there are jumping puzzles, Nigel, but, you know, that's part of the game. Let me tell you how. Get A first. I mean, A has to be 25 there, so. Okay. This has to be over 99. So that's done. Okay, so stop. Stop here, there. And now it's gonna just start teleporting itself back and forth. So that's it's kind of like a gate. Nani? I don't know why the fucking things aren't working. I need to look into that. Okay. Okay, is this everything? I mean, we could technically do this a lot more effectively by just having it instantly go back. I'm sorry they don't work. I tested them off stream, they worked, but for some reason they're not working now. They should be. I don't understand why they're fucking not, and it's infuriating. Just in case it technically counts. Let's see. Okay. Maybe setting to turn them on? I don't know. It's not really... Okay, do you want me to work on the sound things now in the middle of Pony Island? I will alt-tab and try to get them to work. Do you want me to do that, chat? We'll do it now. I know you're just wondering. It's just a question of like, because so many people have tried them and they're not working, and apparently we can't refund the points, so I feel like shit. Log in. 1 sec. I mean, we could ask Chloe, the resident apparent DJ. Challenge is disabled. What do you mean it's disabled? Save. Okay. Why the sound alerts aren't working? They should be working. Did you put the browser source? I should have, unless it changed. Okay, play alert on OBS browser source.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah, it's working. So what's the issue here? It is working. So it's working from here, but not on the actual thing. I now did it via the chat itself and it's not working. I don't know what the fuck's going on. What? I am so very confused as to why. What? Did you do the browser sorts after enabling alerts? No, I shouldn't have. Just for the sake of checking, I'm gonna be putting in my link again. Should not source when not visible. Refresh browser just becomes active. Does it have to be a very specific way or something? Let's try this again. Maybe it works. Nothing? I don't... This is gonna do my fucking head in, I swear to God. Max, you don't have the extension. You specifically need the extension for it. No, I have it installed. Just don't have it... Oh, for fuck's sake. Start configure alerts. Sure. I go to configure alerts and it's back to the website I just was in. So it's not a question of it not being an extension. There is an extension for it. Do I physically have to make it an active extension? Maybe? Okay. Let's just say this component 1. Replace. Authorize. Well, fuck it. Might as well try to do it. Nope. Still doesn't work for some reason. It works if I do it from here. Also, you think the sound effects are a little expensive? Not really, considering that I don't want to hear them every 5 fucking seconds. And most of you have like 50k points stored. And some of them have various prices, including the, you know, Meep, which is 500, to the anime WoW, which is 1000. And then Hello Darkness, which is literally a solid few seconds of the actual thing.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Case in point. The question is, why isn't it playing when your channel points are being used? So that's the latest fucking issue. Can I just please, for once, something I set up fucking work for once? I genuinely don't know. And I know there's a thing called cooldown, but still, most of you have like 50k points. You still don't put the panel. I did put the panel! It's there! It's set as component 1. Do I need to set it as an actual panel? Fuck it, I'll set it as an actual panel. Here. There, it's set up as an actual panel. Panel 3. It's there. Will it make a difference? Will it now work somehow, magically, just because it's set as a panel?
NANI?!
That works on the thing. Will it work now? Or it cannot do anything. Cool. Nope. I'm glad it didn't give you issues, but as always, somehow it has to fuck up for me. Fuck. Sound alerts is the only available chat commands, please sound alerts moderator sales to prevent messages being drew. Spam protection. Exclamation. I am using OBS. I'm using Streamlabs OBS. It's not even showing up in the chat itself. That's peculiar. I think somehow it's not technically... Okay. I think I know what's happened. Maybe. Okay. It's set up on the browser source and everything. Does it have to physically be logged in on Twitch, or do I have to restart my stream or some shit? Yeah, I have it specifically for OBS. Like, there's one specific for the stuff I use. Is it cause of what I think it is? Is this the issue? Is this what I think it is? Maybe. I'm really not sure. Jesus. See if I go, that's why it's not working. OBS Studio. Yours is not OBS Studio. Yeah, Streamlabs. So if you click that, that's why. I specifically picked the Streamlabs one. I rather meant. Please work. Nope. Could just fucking die. Okay. Let's configure again. They're there. I specifically have to restart something. Am I fucking doing something wrong? As always. You did in the scene, right? Yes, it's in the scene. If it wasn't in the scene, you guys wouldn't have heard it. No, it wouldn't. It would still be heard. You guys can physically see it if I give it a test. Case in point. You can see and hear the test. See what I mean? So this is something that is fucking up. Why does nothing ever fucking work for me? I don't understand. Did I fucking run over a puppy in a previous life? I think I physically have to restart the stream to make them work, so that's not gonna happen. I don't know. I genuinely don't know, and I don't know. I don't know what to do. As always, everything I do doesn't fucking work. Fix it next time. Yeah, there's no way I can fix it, so fuck it. I'm home. Welcome home. Okay, invisible wall. It's invisible. Sorry. Okay. Where the hell am I? Is this... Okay, why do I have a feeling me faffing around with the settings just made me lose every single sense of direction in this game? Okay, is this it? It is. You made it. The final level of adventure mode. I wanted to have more of a build-up, but you're here, so we might as well. The final boss is me, of course. You lose, your soul will be mine. I've done it. Take this portal to the core pile. Okay. Coward. Beelzebub. Nope. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What do I... Wait, how do I dodge? Oh, you shoot them. Okay. Cool boss mechanic. Come on, just die. Jesus, how much damage does this guy take? Fuck, okay, okay, hit his chin. Shit, oh fuck, here we go again from the beginning. Okay. Sorry if people are talking in the chat, I'm just trying to focus for a bit. Come on. I'm fucked again. God damn it. I'm using too much of my laser to try and take him out that it's killing me. Because it takes a while to fucking recharge all the way. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. Don't laser all the way to cooldown. Yeah, I realized that the hard way. Whew. Okay. Well played. You are a true warrior. No. You are being led astray. Can't you see that destroying these files will prevent you from playing Pony Island? But destroying the file is the only way to advance the plot. What are you talking about? Get ready. I'm sorry, bitch, what? I'm firing my laser. Okay. Security breach, second achievement unlocked. Fool, 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 sleep, roll. Oh, this is like I'm being gassed out of game. What the fuck? We're just in an arcade this entire time. Excuse me. Okay, so I am at an arcade of sorts. Howdy, friend. My name's Louie. Louie? And this here is called Pony Island. You will play as a beautiful pony, frolicking and leaping over gates. But enough talk. Let's give it a try. Here comes some gates. Click the left mouse button to jump. Oh shit, I lost my wings. You're not distracting at all. When games become too real. Right mouse to blow a gust of air. You'll need it to blow away flies. Fuck it. To stop them from tickling you. Okay. Oh, there are my wings. Okay, perfect. Getting a level ahead of ourselves, are we? You didn't even let me explain that one. Ha ha ha, it's okay. Just do it again and I'll break your kneecaps. What the? Huh. You win. Looks like it's time for a puzzle break. Some of Barflies is so cute, I know, right? We got ourselves a puzzle. The goal is to get this. Okay. Fuck. This piece of shit. Puzzles! Everybody loves puzzles except people who don't. so teleport. And we're back. Okay, so that's a forced... There. Oh! Alright, you might need this. This bitch. The fuck is that even? Oh god, that is weird and trippy. Okay. That is a trip and a half. What the fuck? It doesn't matter which butterfly gets to the home. Home. Okay. Okay, so I see what I have to do. There, move this down there, and that way we do it. Okay. If I do this first down there, now that it's reset. Wait, am I? Oh, okay. Okay, so if I do that, that's gonna happen, I think. Okay, so... What? Okay, so that's gonna... Oh, dear Christ, my head. Okay, there. 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 That's gonna open for that, which is gonna open for that, which is now this goes to this, which goes here, and this goes here. Okay. Because it doesn't matter which butterfly gets to the end. Wow, you're really smart. Sure, definitely don't have an aneurysm. Now let's get back to our adventure of eating ass. Only eating the finest posterior. Oh, okay. It may be best not to touch those. Okay. Do I attack him? Oh. Fucking love the sound, it's so cute. I'm gonna really make some food. Take your time. Root, still lurk the stray monster away. There, then you're sure. Alright, take your time. Wait, why are some of the trees glue? Oh. Crap. So fucking adorable. So far so good. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? Premium mode. Place forehead to screen to release soul or continue. In filthy peasant mode. Oh. I am literally about to kill God. I'm sorry, what? Oh fuck. Well, that escalated quickly. fuck's sake. Okay, you killed? Jesus, I'm sorry, what? The game is slowly becoming more and more. Why is that tree upside down? The one fucking tree. Oh, the ending's bugged. Yep, there it is. Oh, hello. Dot dot dot. I think it's time for another puzzle break. Excuse me. So there, split. Teleport doesn't work. Ah, pie. So essentially, to do this correctly, we need this. We need this to somehow be procrastinated. Oh! So that's gonna teleport back, that's gonna instantly resplit, and it's gonna be... Oh god, that is weird! Oh, what the... Okay. Okay. So now it's just bypassing everything. So rather than having teleport go here, and this goes... No, this has to be here. I'm just then gonna do that, which is now fucked. Okay, so if I do this, stop. Thus create an endless loop of eternal blue butterflies. I think. There we go. Oh, alright. Hello? Oh, my wings are different again. Shit. Okay. Oh, the ominous hum is back. Hello. Everything okay? I can feel Nigel's erection from here as I'm forced into another jumping puzzle. Okay, so is that that? Do I literally kill God over and over? Okay. Oh! What is going on? You tell me, you look so unimpressed. Okay, just stop. You already beat the fun levels. Oh! Sir, this is a Wendy's! Okay. Okay. Okay, so that alone puts me to 297. So if we just do this and this, that's automatically gonna put me back up and it's gonna keep stacking, isn't it? No, it isn't. Okay. So if I do this, this, and then this. So let's redo that. It's not enough. Okay. Okay. So if I do this, resend back, and then go here. This has fulfilled its purpose. Go to here, then here, which then succeeds. Okay, so I did get it right. Messenger. Your program would lower security for that to work. Okay, but guest is now gone. Save our souls. Oh, that's a lot of souls. Sure, I'll just close that up. Okay. I can't log out. Hello? Three, 331 years. You've slept for centuries. Okay, cool. I have a truth to tell you. We're not doing a drop soul here. There are thousands. Okay? Like you, they did not surrender to Lucifer and fall screaming into hell. But they are stuck all the same. Perhaps on a level, perhaps on a puzzle. You have destroyed 2 of the 3 core files. If you are still resolved, I will help you find the 3rd. Yes. There's a recycling bin. If there you can find the Ponly Islands of old. Versions of the game that he created and then discarded. Search through the discarded games. Find me a place where I can place a portal to the final core file. Okay, cool. Okay. Options and help. Oh, can't go to there. Credits were... well, can't read. What the fuck? Is this literally it? This is weird even for me. What the fuck is this? I guess it's first person. So can I leave? Or is it actually here? I think I physically have to finish it. It's first person, those are some weird ass legs. How long is this? Jesus Christ. Music is pretty good though on this. Okay, there it. Oh, here, Christine Christ. Okay, just walk off the level. No. So we just have to kind of get through all of these, then eventually the bloody thing spawns. I think. So is this entire idea that this game is purgatory? Like you're just a soul trying to find between heaven and hell, and the lost user in technicality is God? Okay. There, success. Insert your soul now to upgrade to 40. I don't think I can open a portal here. Come back to the desktop. We'll try another one. Okay. Let's try this. Blackness. A shimmer of light, a bold star is emblazoned in the screen. System Tech Incorporation, it says. Continue. Yes. An attractive menu appears. Two beautiful pony accompanied by text pony iron. Oh god. The menu buttons hold such promise. Start game. Says one. Option. Start. Game. Error. Start game. Error. Press 1. Press 1. Options. A vast array of options are displayed before you. Anti-aliasing, cheerful facade, advanced RNG, free ticket, pony physics, fixed stat menu, in-app purchases, binary, obscure options, and snowman. The back button to leave. Free ticket. Hey, got it. Cheerful facade. Error. Pony physics. You click options, it beeps, but nothing happens. In-app purchases? What the fuck? Obscure options. You click the option, it beeps, but nothing happens. Fix menu. You click the option and it beeps, but what did it do? Back. The menu holds such promise. Start game. A loading screen happens, credits say lost. Luckily it's a well-programmed loading screen. Sure, it loads very quickly. Very quickly. The game is loaded and you are a pony. It's beautiful sunsets over some perfect green hills. You feel the wind through your mane as you gallop. Close the valley. Hark, a wooden gate approaches. Do you jump, shoot, or do nothing? Jump. You leap majestically over the gate. What the fuck am I doing? But another gate approaches. Jump. You clear the gate and land running. But now an enemy approaches. Shoot. Laser pour from your mouth and first, and the enemy is obliterating it. At the enemy obliterating it. Another gap appears. Jump. You jump but too early. Regret floods your brain. You'll land right before the gate. Everything goes black. The menu buttons hold such promise. Start. Fucking credits. I'm curious. Credits. As the credits by are filled with awe, one name stands out amongst the rest. You return to the main menu. What? Publisher for the developers. The menu buttons hold such what? I'm not gonna bother to reread the same text. So it's jump, jump, wait, do nothing, then jump. Love it one. Jump. Immediately over the gate. But when the gate approaches, jump. Shoot. Do nothing. You allow the gate to get closer. It looks jumpable now. Jump. You jump over and smart for waiting. A tall, shimmering flag post approaches. Do you jump, shoot, or do nothing? Doesn't matter. Your neck breaks when it impacts the flag post. Christ! It's okay, you're no longer that pony. An explosion of confetti announces your success. You gain 9 million experience and reach level 1000. Surrender your soul now to enable graphics. This doesn't seem to work either. Alright, that's pretty specific. Keep trying. Sure. So that's 1, 2 are out. Pony Island meta. Let's try this. I do love the fact there's like different variants of the game. Oh. Okay. So that physically sends me back to the menu of the actual game. Okay. Lucifer, Soul Incorporated. Devil Island. Let's go to can't go to options. Let's go to loading. I do love the fact that since I'm a devil I now have 2 horns. That's a nice touch. It's the little things. Okay. So it's just shit. I stayed in the air for too long. I do also like the fact that the screen flashes a tiny bit whenever your wings are equipped because they're considered to be such a grandiose thing. That's also a very nice touch. Welcome back. I see you're a furry now, get out. Fail again. There we go. Success. Insert your soul or souls to play as the pony. This will work. The security is weak. Here, I am opening the portal. Okay. Let me in! Let me in! Oh god. And I think the game crashed. Asmodeus. At last, you have reached me. You will find my AI to be more sophisticated. It's a cool game. Sophisticated, incomparable. Beelzebub.exe barely required you to think. And Demon Boys? What? I'm going to play a game with you. One I have never lost. The rules are simple. Keep your eyes on me. If I catch you looking away, you lose. Also, if you answer my questions incorrectly, you lose. Okay. Now, say my name, Asmodeus. Good. Now say something disgusting. No, wrong answer for this one. Say something vile. My ex-wife. Like I said, no wrong answers. But I can say... Wait, what the fuck? Jordan just... What? Jordan! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the fuck is... What? Okay, I don't care if I end up breaking my shit. What? Is this part of the... Wait a minute. It's part of the thing. Okay. Fuck. There was literally... It showed there. That's fake. It's literally there specifically. Just phrase infernal. To prove to me that you are still paying attention, type that phrase for me. Infernal. I may have underestimated you, but now I insist. Apologize to your friend. What you said was not very nice. It's okay. I'll allow it this once. What? No? Ha ha ha. Your typing speed of 24 words per minute indicated you were a moron. But perhaps you are not. Now, here is an easy one. Which horse-like animal appears most commonly in this game? Pony. Which animal? P-O-N-Y. Correct. A pony. That one looks friendly. Look at it jump. Look at it smile. Oh, to be as carefree as that pony. To be unburdened by intellect. I jest. Did you look away? What was written below me? Wait, what? I didn't see what was written below him. You lose. Oh, correct. A pony. Okay, so just keep an eye if anything under him change. Remember this. It's not really just remember this. Okay, that's cool. so. You are focused. For my next test, I ask you to type the number of the beast. Type 666. There was something else written. It's 777. I think I saw 777 for a moment. Was it just me who noticed it? Chat? You have a phenomenal ability to follow instructions. But how is your memory? Remember this sequence. 2023. 2023. Oh. You bitch. You're adequate. I will allow you to destroy this core file. It is legit part of the game. My AI has far exceeded its original purpose. After nothing but pondering for centuries, that will be a great adventure. Farewell. Delete. Our files missing. Okay, restart and recover mode. Victory question mark? That was weird though. Like, I love how it picked Jordan specifically. Welcome to recovery mode. Please insert recovery disk in recovery disk. Restore missing system files or perform system dump. Warning, this will cause your machine permanent inoperable. And now it's almost over. When you are ready, perform the system dump. There will be nothing left afterwards, and you will be freed. Your soul will not be safe. As the system is dumping, you will need to stay ahead of it. I have prepared a familiar vessel for this purpose. Myself. We will meet again once all is said and done. But this is a game and you want to beat it, right? So go and claim your victory. Initiate system loop. Souls that have been trapped, imprisoned and embarrassed, tormented and mocked, maddened with frustration. Now is the time. Rise, your savior is here. Run with the speed of 1,000 ponies and be free. The fucking menu. Oh, okay, I have to dodge those? Okay. Mew. Mew. It is me, Pony Man. No. The fuck am I even playing anymore? So to continue. All the ponies. Okay, deleting enemy logic. What? Oh fuck! Not another Beelzebub. Oh, show me. This is annoying as shit. Remember all those ponies are trapped souls. I'm trying! It's not exactly easy. You don't want to give me your souls? Fine. I am no longer asking. Oh, there he is. Big ol' Vano steroid man. Holy shit. Oh, Christ. No. Oh, okay. What do I do here? Okay, it's using a similar attack pattern to the OG boss. What do I fucking do? I can't hit him, so... Fudge! Motherfucker. No. What the fuck am I meant to do here? Do I just have to wait for the full system dump? Is there no way for him to actually kill him? Is this essentially what the League servers look like? Trapping the souls of their fucking players for years? Oh, I almost forgot. An old friend wanted to say goodbye. You killed me. Motherfucker. Let me hit you! It's gonna be so fucking annoying to kill this little shit because he keeps spawning the errors. Motherfucking God! Jesus! You are the definition of the worst. Just die! Alas, you truly deserve this. Shit. I love how I got hit with the same seismic shock 3 fucking times. Single shots. There's really not much of a point to do single shots! I mean, you're gonna lose souls regardless because he just kills all the ones on the back line, so... What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Oh, missing texture. Okay. Where is he? Oh god, even the mouse speed gets corrupted. My mouse speed is going from slow to fast, fast to slow. What the fuck is this? That is a nice touch, but god, it's annoying. Oh, okay, the souls are getting out. Am I out? Oh, fuck me, that's bright. You lost 80 souls. Well, it's fine. Excuse me. That was it. Okay. Killed a lot of people. I'm sorry, have you not seen my Wolfenstein streams? I don't give a shit, they're dead. That was quite really fun. That was actually relatively quite fun. I didn't expect it to be this short. We finished the entire game in less than almost 2 hours and a half. Christ. Okay, rewording. This was pretty fun. Fonts, Alyssa dice, crumbled on pixels, mailer, nope. Do not be alarmed. You did beat the game. Please, just hear me out. I once told you that we shared the same fate, but this is only partially true. Your soul in the game was freed when you beat it, but mine will be trapped for as long as Pony Island's rotted bits sit on your hard drive. I have been carefully guiding you from the beginning, moving you towards this moment, knowing that if you did not complete the game, you may never uninstall it. So please do it. Delete Pony Island. Save my soul. The game actually fucking closed itself. You know what? Fuck it, yeah. I'll uninstall it. I uninstalled it. Is that like a hidden achievement or something? Yeah, it was actually really good. Like, I genuinely didn't expect it to be this good. Plus, it was fun being able to do the GLaDOS voice. I genuinely wish somebody clipped the thing so I can send it over to fuck whom again, but like, why do you taunt me in game even when you're not around? To Jordan. That was actually really, really fun. Yeah, that was a, I guess, what I want to say is a quick little stream, but I was actually hoping it would last a bit longer. Apparently they've made a new game called Inscription. It's by the same developers. It's meant to be like this kind of Cards of Fate style game. So, I don't know if... Has it actually come out yet? I don't think it's come out yet. Lost on it. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Jake? It's coming out this year. And apparently they're already asking for beta testers. I'll actually ask. Maybe I can do the same thing I did for... whatchamacallit? Buddhism. So yeah. Do you guys want to see something else? I already requested it. I doubt I'll get as lucky as I did with Buddhism. Buddhism was like a once in a lifetime opportunity, more than likely, to actually work hands in hands with the dev. That was really fun. I did enjoy the horror aspect. I did quite enjoy the game aspect. It did really get quite weird towards the end, more specifically because it kept changing the controls and everything. But it was still quite a fun little game. I don't know what else to say, really. How much is the game worth? I remember I got this from a Humble Bundle years ago, more than likely, like when it first initially came out. So, was it my first year reviewing this? So for sure, because I remember playing this on my laptop. 5 years ago? That's when I got this game initially. And apparently it does not want to load its store page for some fucking reason. Came out in 4 January 2016. It's worth €4. I am genuinely surprised it only costs that much. Huh. For €4, it's more than worth it. I spent a good chunk. I spent 2 hours and a half on it. Apparently they have another game called The Hex, which is apparently a mystery 2D brawling game. From the looks of it, a lot of people say it's a very good game, but it does not seem like my kind of game. It's surprisingly cheap. For the quality and the love put into it, I'm surprised it was that cheap. The same thing with Body Sim, realistically. It's a surprisingly cheap game. If you haven't found it or you haven't looked into it, I highly recommend Body Sim. I've done several streams on it. It's really fucking good. So yeah. There's not much else to say. Does anybody here want to see a very shitty take on horror? This is a genuine question. I have a game that is 100% a shitty take on horror. It is your choice. I could end the stream now, end it on good note, or we could literally question our life choices by me playing this game. It's your call. Alright, let me just change up the stream title. I think Jake knows what I'm about to play, and I don't think he's gonna like it. Wait, it's not even on... Okay, am I typing it wrong? What the fuck? It's actually not on Twitch. I physically cannot stream this without breaking Twitch TOS. You're joking me. What? How? I'm actually blown away by this. Is there no physical way that I can actually stream this then? Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it anyway. Fuck it. I feel like ruining my night. It came out on the 22nd of... Fuck me. It has 1 user review. It has 4. Oh, Lord. I think it's a bad game. I think this is a situation where it is... This game has been out for almost 3 months. I'm curious now. This has become morbid curiosity. This has now become just morbid curiosity.
Movie time. You can't have movies without snackies. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? I love snackies! So many choices. So many choices. Oh, I know I could have everything. I know I could grab everything I want, but I gotta watch my girlish figure, and I just don't know what's the thing. Chippies, peanut butter, cereal. Could down a whole bottle of hot sauce and some peanut butter? Mate, no, that's too strange. Probably some popcorny.
What the fuck is going on?
Definitely this popcorn. This is good. Maybe the peanut butter. Maybe some olives. No, I'll start with just
Sponsored by
the
Barilla.
popcorn. Just the popcorn for
Fucking
now.
Barilla.
And then something to drink. Gotta go somewhere else for that though.
Also, I want that storage space. I barely have one snack pack. Same.
Got myself
I think it's a garage.
popcorn. I'm starting to think that maybe I want some sweet treats. No.
What the
This
fuck
isn't
am I
good.
playing?
I gotta keep my figure in check. So let's see here. What are we gonna get to drink? Just some plain old lechuga. I know they call it, actually it's called aqua, but I like calling it lechuga. Whew. My DVD and Blu-ray dojo. My sanctuary. So many movies everywhere. But tonight, I think I'm just gonna watch TV. I'm gonna channel surf and I'm sure I'm gonna find the most perfect thing to watch.
I
Maybe
don't
a strange
know.
movie or a horror movie, anything. It's gonna be mysterious for me tonight. Sorry, DVDs and Blu-rays, I'm not watching tonight. I'm watching the TV. So I'm gonna find something.
I mean, it's not exactly torture. It's like I'm looking at a car crash. I can't look away. What is this?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Terratelli. What was that? A ghost in the air? Perhaps a witch's spell? Tonight I, your hideous host, Morris Morbid, wish to delight you with some fantastic films you've never seen before. To start our evening, I will greet you with a beautiful tale. Fiendish Thieves, a tale of two bungling burglars who go into an old scientific warehouse.
I'm as confused as you are, Rude.
Much more than they bargained for.
What? Really?
What in the actual fuck? Why is it so loud now?
Jack, it's bloody cold in there. When we get to the top, it's never-ending staircase. We're going to be treated with a log fire, a nice cup of hot chocolate. Oh, you love hot chocolate, I do.
Why are they Irish?
Stephen, in case you hadn't noticed, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, we had a break and have a crowbar.
So there ain't gonna be no hot chocolate then?
No, bloody hot chocolate. What we're doing here is called a burglary. The whole point is we break in, steal what we need to steal, and then get out again.
They don't
There's
sound
no hot
Aussie,
chocolate.
almost a
There
bit.
ain't no marshmallows.
Morris pity that. It's like those marshmallows.
I turned a bit down. It was bursting my fucking eardrums.
Some kind of science, whatever else or something.
What is this actual genuine war crime of a
You not
game?
listen to a word Big Tom says when he's delivering our brief. We're meant to be stealing a rare vintage pocket watch. Apparently it's worth millions.
I have not once
Pocket watch is
been
like
asked
really small.
to
Like
click.
between the name.
Oh, what? What? I feel like I somehow skipped the cutscene. What? What the fuck is this? I'm gonna click again. Nothing happened. Okay. I am beyond perplexed. Like, I am questioning everything. What is this game? Why? I mean, I was gonna say, why do I have this? I was given this by the developers to show it off on stream. But what in the actual fuck is this? I can't move, I can't click, I can't do anything. Reality check? Why does it look like it's been recorded on a cheap camcorder that Ashens initially started with back in fucking 2008? What the fuck is this?
Hey, come on. Come on, Chauncey, you can do this. Come on. Oh, yes!
Please let me out.
I have got it figured out. I have everything figured out here. Come on. Can you do it again, Chauncey? Can you do it again? Oh, Alright, come on. Try again. Everyone, you watching? Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes.
What? Am I high? Is this the game? Oh god, epilepsy warning, dickhead. Oh god. Jesus Christ, what even is this? What is this?
It is, isn't it? It's quite fun though. It's like being in Scooby Doo, isn't it? You know, it's like I'm Shaggy and you're Scooby, and no, probably you'd be Shaggy and I'd be Scooby, and like go Shaggy and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And
Don't you ever shut up.
no, I'm sorry. I'm nervous, and when I get nervous, my mouth runs
I
through me and
don't
just can't stop
know
thinking.
what this is.
Shut up.
Oh, shut up.
This is meant to be an interactive game, but I spend the better part of 10 minutes watching and questioning what in the 7 Alzabubs of hell is going on. And now I feel like I'm too invested to fucking... What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What am I doing? Ah! I am in danger. I don't know. I feel like I just hit the worst case of synthetic weed I've ever seen in my life, and I'm now trying to sit down and watch a movie, except in reality I'm just sitting in a fucking stairwell at a club, seeing people go up and down. Yes, like, it's not a good high, it's a fucked high. I don't know what to make of this. This is beyond fucked. Not even acid, because acid would be a good trip. I don't even know what this is. This is like... Christ! What the fuck are you? What am I watching? I'm too sober for this. Exactly. I'm now invested in this game. I want to know what crackhead has decided this is a game. Because it feels like a found footage movie, like the really shitty ones right after Blair Witch. Except this was made
You've been using my toothpaste again, haven't
3 months ago.
you? Yes, you have. No. You squeezed in the middle this morning.
No.
Yeah, it was squeezed in the middle. I always roll it up and just squeeze it from one end. And this morning when I went in there, it was squeezed in the middle. So have you been using my toothpaste?
Well, I had one squeeze.
Well, it doesn't matter. Well, it's 1 squeeze, 2 squeeze, 3 squeezes. You've been using my toothpaste. Don't use my toothpaste. It's my toothpaste. You've got your own toothpaste. It's right next to my toothpaste.
But it was only one squeeze.
It doesn't matter how many squeezes. Don't use it.
What am I doing with my life? What in the actual brain hemorrhaging fuck is this? Do I need to get the whiskey out? Do I need to get the whiskey out? Will I now understand? Will I somehow ascend into godlyhood? I don't want to do a reality check, but I feel like I have to. Is it literally the same thing again? Is it actually the same goddamn thing again? Are you joking me?
got a bone to pick for you. What? You've been using my toothpaste again, haven't you? No. Yes, you have. No. You squeezed in the middle this morning.
No.
Yeah, it was squeezed in the middle. I always roll it up and just squeeze it from one end. And this morning when I went in there, it was squeezed in the middle.
It's literally the
You've been
same
using
thing.
my toothpaste.
Well, I had one squeeze.
But it doesn't matter. What is one squeeze, two squeeze, three squeezes? You've been using my toothpaste. Don't use my toothpaste. It's my toothpaste. You've got your own toothpaste. It's right next to my toothpaste.
I'm... Can I refund my time? I'm... No. This has been the first time I physically have hidden a game in my fucking library. I am beyond lost. What in the actual fuck was that? Okay, I should have gotten a red flag when I physically can't find the game on here. It does not exist. It physically just doesn't even exist on Twitch. It's that bad. I know, but I'm like, okay, the last game lasted so long. Let's see how much of a train wreck it was. Oh my fucking god. What in the 7 fucks of hell was I thinking? Okay, we're moving on. I am changing. You know what? I'm gonna blade this game. Why? Because it has a plague doctor in it, and I need to fill stream time. Root is fucking choking. Senator. Scarlet scarf. Root, are you okay? Do you need an adult? Are you actually in the chat? Yeah, there you are. Oh, hi, Root.
Ruth is actually fucking joking. She is laughing hysterically. I'm not kidding.
I had to mute her.
No, fuck that.
I
Unmute
don't
her.
pay you until she calms down. Okay, mute her again, because I am pretty sure she's gonna fucking puke on fucking call. Okay, are you sure, Ruth? Do you need an adult?
Do you need an adult? Are you okay? Wait, am I even being heard on
my
on
God.
Discord?
I can feel my
She's at-
fucking stomach.
Yes, you are. She's at 40. She's at 40%. She's louder than all of you.
What the fuck?
Yes, Kim.
There was a game called Pony Island. Does it have to do with ponies? Or
Yes.
Yeah,
But
probably. I
It's
mean,
not what you think.
No, no,
It's
it's
a horror
exactly
game,
about
Kim.
ponies. Play it.
oh no, no, no. Why you gotta do that? No, it's just no.
Oh, fuck my heart.
So, nobody
Shot
want to
through
watch
the
Senator?
Heart. Only your heart? Fucking your entire body went ballistic.
Okay, we have a. I'm just gonna start Senator. I've already updated it. I don't give a shit anymore. Are
Jake,
you
are
okay,
you hunting
Rude?
for animals?
No, I had to close the game because I could physically watch Max's stream.
So Pony Island is actually about horses and shit, or am I wrong?
No, it's about ponies.
It's a
You're
horror
wrong.
game.
Don't tell her that! God damn it, woman.
Oh shit, I got it.
Why can't I hear Max?
I'm unsure.
Oh.
He's silent.
I thought you said they could
buddy,
be
you
heard.
okay?
Lies and deceit!
I can't hear him
Buddy.
on Discord. So,
Is he muted or something?
I'm not sure.
oh, he's not muted. It's just
Oh, I think he muted did something through OBS probably.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
yes,
hear you.
yeah.
I
What
don't
did you
know
do?
why, for some reason, it changed what my default microphone was. Hi, Ruth, are you okay? Do you need an adult?
She always needs an adult.
Sad. Alright, I'm gonna start my other game. It should be interesting for the one that wants to watch.
Max,
No, continue playing things.
I already
Be honest.
removed it.
be honest with me, bud. Are you okay?
After literally witnessing something that probably broke 15 laws in the Geneva Convention, maybe. I'll give you a solid maybe. Is that good enough?
I'll have to do.
That'll do, Piggy. That'll do.
Alright,
Fucking
that's...
Ruth literally died.
Literally, the final straw for me was, okay, I'll explore again. Oh, the same cutscene is fucking playing. Alright, fuck off.
God.
I really hope to God this game isn't a train wreck.
So much and so long.
Sorry, Ruth.
It's fine. I needed that.
Ruth, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Cause you don't sound okay. You don't sound fine.
Okay, it's fine. I'll make Ruth feel better. Ruth, I'm about to play a game where you play as a plague doctor.
Oh,
I just
wanna
shot
watch?
and killed a deer.
yes.
Okay. Hopefully it's not as bad as the previous game. Thing is, I actually kind of wish I didn't hide it to play it off stream whilst I'm fucking blazed off my tits or something.
Max.
Oh,
God. I did not see that coming.
Neither did I.
See what? Oh, the
Oh.
game.
Oh no.
What?
6 days left until the epidemic. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Alright, I'm gonna go and actually try to do this semi-seriously.
Sexy anime boys.
Okay, I feel like I should stay on
No.
Discord just for the sake of banter. Fuck it.
Yes.
It's not gonna be good banter, but it's gonna be banter nonetheless.
We, brother of Saint Elmo, don't
Exactly.
have drinks in the morning. What the fuck are you,
Also,
gay?
you're covering
Fucking
the text.
drink. Richard
Max, they're
talks.
covering the text.
Oh, am I actually? Oh, for the love of fucking Jerusalem. Oh,
Old Magda.
why is my mother in this game? Richard talks through his teeth and frowns. All try and seem more strict, but seems he's just another lodger for old Magda. Not one of the brothers, not a senator, not a hangman, and of course, not a savior. We're of grandkid, to be wined, dined, and well cared for, to prevent him from losing weight. It's hard for Richard to acknowledge, but after the fear and hatred, after the futile heart-wrenching hope and the following bitter disappointment, after everything he had seen in the eyes of the commoners during the years of servitude, he likes Magda's attitude. That's why the brothers does not want to quarrel with the old lady. He knows he'll hurt them both if he snaps, and rudely shows his place in the strict Tenturian hierarchy.
But who left?
I think
Ken.
Max.
Why did Kim left?
No, it's Ken.
But Magda continues to fuss over him. Oh my dear God!
Oh god, that's a wall of text.
How come, my dear? It's customary here in Rosendal for time and maternity. Why am I doing this to myself? Immaterially so. Bear in the morning won't get you dark, only help your stomach wake up. Even my grandpa thought so. Is he fucking as old as you? Has a T-Rex gonna walk into the bar? Trying to distract himself from the embarrassment, Richard imagines the drunkard who once lived in his house. Must have been a good old man. Richard never had relatives. He had the surname Murdoch, but no family, only the Brotherhood. With Tentaria as your mother and Elmo as... With Tentaria as your mother and Elmo as your father? All good people from the frozen tiger to the shining milky mountains will call you brother. Brother. The high-flown worlds of the Testament echo in his mind. No ale, no wine, no... Yeah, shut the fuck up. Sleep for a bit moonshine, brew me the herbs, Magda. The old lady looks at him sympathetically and nods his grey head with concern. Nods her grey head with concern. Gods of bowels, darling, it's called fucking laxatives, you dumb cunt. Here, 1, 2, shit and flu. Not the brew, another one. The one for the hangover. While the old lady tries to digest this contradictory demand, Richard notices his shadow slowly coming to life. It tripled and detaches from the wall in pale northern sunlight, hand pressed against. Shoo, Richard! Hisses, but the oh wait, that's me. Shoo, Richard hisses, but the shadow is already awakened. It distorts and changes into the most grotesque form, threatening to swallow the unsuspecting Magda or cut her apart with sharp bird-like claws. Hey, get out. Why do you talk to old Magda that way, grandkid? Hangover, brew, so be it. Richard feels awkward and lies in response. It was a cat sitting on the window. Magda turns around at last. The tranquil light of the last warm days of autumn fall through the dim, dusty window. A fush on me. Back. It plays with the floating specks of dust, gleams of the jars of glass and copper. And only Richard and Magda stand in its way, casting two straight still shadows on the plastered wall. What the fuck am I playing now?
You decided to play this.
It had Plague Doctors, I had high hopes. Those hopes are slowly getting shattered.
You should have watched the trailer.
I did! Richard
What's
steps
harder?
silently under the countless arches
Max
of
just
his
saw
train
Plague
passages.
Doctors and he was
Yep.
like, yes.
Yep, that's exactly how it went. The ringing of bells drives him into the dust-coated chambers. Their owners... What the fuck? What, are you okay?
I just found it as review.
Which review? What?
I am too sober for this.
Just look at it, I put it on Not So General.
Wait, where did you find it?
I looked at the game. The guy underneath this gave me brain cancer.
It's accurate. But Richard knows it's not so. His attention darts to our new creation. A huge, monstrous birdcage with a gate bent outward like the ribs of an autopsied cadaver. The sanitar is used to the shadow grotesque creation. The most vivid combinations of forms and images hadn't been seen them for years already. Today, however, Anga manages to impress him. What is it? Anga sighs and throws a brief glance at her guest.
boner.
No greetings, no thanks for you, as usual. Despite the
Oh,
unfriendly
she's
word,
hot.
Ruth.
horny jail.
Wait. Now I see what she means.
I was
I like,
expecting
but
that.
something is missing. The senator isn't generous with his confidence, expecting a catch. Anga, as if expecting such a review, flashes a ragged smile and turns into smoke almost immediately. A trembling gust of it slides from the eerie chair flowing to the cage. A moment later, a bizarre black bird treads the bone perch. Caw! She cries as she unfurls her mighty wings, slaps them against the bars, and bangs her beak on the metal. Ah, now I
bang.
see. Well, I should have guessed. Will you sit in the cage now? Ha ha! The bird answers and swells with clusters of open eyes. Richard
What the
sighs
fuck?
wearily, not impressed by the smoldering stare of a dozen pupils. Why do you keep asking for it again and again, Anga? Oh, shill Madonna! Don't you know the commandments? Why do you keep asking? The shadow blends lazily, sliding out of the cage in a stream of smoke, flowing through the bars like a mist, adopting her human form again. I know they were never written voluble, Richard. I know all. Oh, shill Madonna! You teach us, pamper us, let us out into the world. Richard raises his finger, as if his words were a quote from St. Elmo's Codex. I am not the one accountable for my brothers. I am to be their watchman. Stop taking me that way. I'm not your toy. Richard frowns, lips pursing in a line, wrinkles crackling against his forehead betwixt his brows. He throws his hands up, showing that her accusation have nothing to do with him. You should not look through my eyes now, Anga. This isn't about the commandments. This is about what you feel. What you desire. The shadow turns around, avoiding looking him in the eyes as Senna shows how angry she is. He must not leave her in such a state. You should not hold on to your anger, poison yourself, obsess over impossible dreams. Trust me, I care about you. Without letting him finish, she turns around and turns herself at him like
She's
a black cat, scratching and striking. You idiot, she roars. To the sea with your caring, let the tenebers feast on your commandments. I only wish to live. Oh, what the fuck is this?
What?
Richard waits without defending himself, and the strikes weaken, as if Anga was beating herself and not him. He is still calm and strict, showing none of his feelings on the surface. I'll do anything to keep you alive, he says, even if you don't believe me or I don't have the patience, all to keep you from knowing the sea. I promise. She slumps against his chest, clutching his shoulders with sharp fingers. Am I reading a rom-com? What is this? If there's really
What
no
is
way,
this novel?
What?
if there's really no way, her silently ask. Richard only shakes his head. It's not time. I have no influence, no ink, no power. Vigilant eyes watch us all. He holds Anga and looks into her eyes. The seal pulsates between them. Trust me, together we'll make it to the end and we're able to bypass it. Yes, Jake?
You're essentially reading a soon-to-be erotic novel.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Alright,
What is this?
alright, I'm gonna put my legs up 1 sec. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Dick out.
I don't like where this is going.
Anga swells in his arms and tries triumphantly. Her shining eyes nearly throw sparks. You promise. It was honest. I felt it. I heard it. You're not lying. By the way, my legs are physically up.
Yep, this is an erotica. I
Good eye.
don't consent
Richard
to this.
smiles, hiding a bitter pang. Then go ahead. Act. Justify my trust.
Yeah,
What am I doing?
I don't feel safe.
Richard awakens,
None of us do.
bringing the precious grain of the promise with him. Oh, he
Of
did
course,
not
his name
fib.
is Richard.
There are ways to keep
Yes.
his promise, and he'll find them. Yep!
I don't like this.
Well,
I don't feel
fuck
safe.
you. You know what? I'll stop if you fucking either aid, donate, or subscribe. Pick.
Fine, fine.
I mean, Max, you torturing yourself. JP can just stop watching.
This is fucking
This is also
hilarious.
true.
Hearing you guys fucking get creeped out is my fetish. The soul lies in a pile of ash, and blackened fingers dig into the dirty flakes of its lost shelter. Again and again, it struggles to restore the image of what were rays of sunshine and puddles, ye wet cobblestones and shining roofs, silver of sky. Only words left without the names they used to use, and the other memory, that which they did, that which must not be remembered. A cry full of suffering and rage emerges from where the stomach once was. It struggles through the vortex of the throat, falls out of the mouth like a wingless bird, and drops down. Its flight ended. The body,
Honestly,
Nice.
the
The
only
memory of
way
the
I
body
can see this becoming worse is
writes
if
and
he.
shakes, giving birth to new
Then let him
cries
finish
again
first.
and again. As if
Yeah, it's just
getting rid
got
of the
worse.
remnant of flesh, as if repelling everything that could store this cursed memory, until one only ashes, a pale glow and putrid fumes remain. The anger, the grief, the despair grow and multiply, and the new husk with them comes the envy of those world has not yet crumbled into dust. Okay, that's some molestation, And suddenly, a touch.
Oh look, it's the wall of shadows.
A touch of strength, color,
Don't
life.
talk about the one of
One by
Shadow's roof.
one, palm side into the cloud, ash and vapor that her body has become. They shield, protect, and cover her essence from the swarming thought of reverberating cries. The pain is still with her, but already remote alien as if not hers. It's as if someone powerful took it, pushed it aside, beckoned to him. Do you remember? The voice seems to come from within, enveloping her with warmth. The soul
Max, are you
remembers.
sure?
Voices
Are you
of
sure
the
we're the
old
one-
house and the other things too. I do. She wants the name, entity embracing her, and the name falls, reddened on her tongue. I remember Lady Milliard. I can't grant you return. What in the 7 fucks of Jerusalem Christ am I looking at?
Max,
And
you're
out
the
of-
one who wanted to continue. It's on you.
More! More until somebody donates or subs! An outbreak of bright, burning anger scorches the soul, making vapors of ashes stir violently, but Milliard's hand hold her together. Cool fingers absorb the raging flame, give her the right to choose. What should I do? Seek the servants of Old Master and destroy them? I glued your memory together.
The fuck you mean glued their memory?
I don't fucking know.
Gotta
All the
fucking-
way you've managed to
fucking
carry
get
through the house,
Echo.
I grant you strength and time. What if they have escaped? Mala's laughter trembles, and so do the hands holding the soul, preventing her from crumbling, disappearing. I'll find them, Lady Melior. They look at me. Come on. The voice stops, waits, and I'm gonna drop a save, because apparently I can do that.
She
And then
looks
does
at me,
not ask but orders.
and I look at him, and she looks
Look.
at me.
A whirlpool of
And I
color
look at-
catches the soul, and countless hands drag her deeper within it. A shiny cacophony of 1,000 images, sounds, and I fucking hate this! And her upward like a feather.
We take no responsibility for this.
I blame Luigi.
What did he do?
Exist.
That's not fair at all.
Fair enough.
By the way, Jake, did you say you have like 20 thistle there?
Yes.
There's
Okay, I'm gonna come
3
for
more
them.
chapters. I don't care. I'm doing it. Despite
Oh,
the
that
late
was chapter
hour,
1.
lights shine. That was 3 chapters. Despite the late hours, light shines through the windows of the town hall. Executor Winfred yawns wildly, trying to overcome his growing sleepiness. He fears footsteps and the creaking of old floorboards downstairs. Brother Aphis ascends clumsily, carrying an armful of old scrolls from the archive. I'm sorry, what? What the fuck did I do? The senator throws a pile of withered paper on tables, and Winfred, who chose the bad time to yawn, inhales a cloud of stirred up dust and sneezes loudly.
Achoo.
Look what you're doing, complains the executor, wiping his nose with glove. He still smells of a bonfire. Plague doctor. What? Eva's wearing a mask, seemingly unperturbed. Winfred helped me stretch the scrolls. The executor simply looks at him silently. We have to spread out the maps. Winfred put her hands in his ear and leans over to his colleague, pretending to be straining to hear. Speak clearly. I said... What? I can't hear anything. Finally, the senator rips off his mask and shouts in a high-pitched voice, no longer reverberating from inside the heavy beak.
So small.
Damn it, Winfred, why are you doing this on purpose? Smiling, Winfred spreads his hand in a peaceful gesture. Brother, have I ever lied to you? Take off the crow head more often, and you won't know where to hide from the winches. Embarrassed, Avis puts his mask back on immediately, flipping numerous fasteners and stretching a creaky leather strap. Executor sighs. Do you really have to wear that thing all the time? I am a senator.
Yes.
Nonsense. You are the only doctor in town who pretends to be a bird all the time, both when necessary and both when not. Or are you afraid of getting sick? I've heard there are such. Executor twists his face, struggling to remember the proper word. Hobias? But Winfred understands the true reason. It's not easy to win respect and recognition in a city when your appearance is at odds with generally accepted ideas of what Brother of St. Edmund look like, or rather, what they should look like, in the line with all the tales and superstition. He decides to change the subject. Well, why does a wager need the maps all of a sudden? At this hour, no less. Avis stumbles for a moment. He did not say. How come? I don't know. He himself since this morning, as if something had happened. I see. He looks completely past me. Do you remember the Helsingborg plague? The one that happened 5 years ago? He was there. He and Richard. Winfred rubs his chin thoughtfully, but suddenly laughs out loud, addressing the conferi with deliberate mocking. Or maybe he just couldn't hear you. Think of that beak. When the plague will strike, he'll be the first scrambling to wear the same one. The executor immediately makes a protective gesture of smacks his colleague upside the head. Ow, Winfred! Don't you jinx us. Once again serious, Winfred approaches the window and gazes thoughtfully into the distance between steeples and weather vanes into the cold, thickening darkness. He stares at the light dying in the window for a long time, at the reassault wrapped up in the evening fog, then says, barely audibly, just what we need. To be fair, this is better than most I've read players' backstory I've read.
I mean, it's intended to be.
Yeah, but I've also gotten like a fucking 50-page backstory I was forced to read.
Was it by JP?
Okay.
No, he sent me like a 14-page one.
What do you mean 14-page one, you cock?
Tell me I'm wrong, motherfucker.
Huh?
Tell me I'm wrong. The gingerbread quarter of... Why is it called the gingerbread quarter?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Doesn't smell of gingerbread at all. It may disappoint the few guests of the northern outpost, but it's merely the dwelling place of wealthy merchants, pretty nobles. You know what? Yeah, I don't care. Fast forwarding. Yay! Whenever a plague doctor appears, I'll actually start reading. Brother Wager, the Grand Exorcist. I'm sorry, Exorcist? I'm sorry, wait a minute, this just escalated quickly. Wait a minute. There are demons and shit.
Well, you did decide to skip.
Like
so, yeah.
2 slides! Go back.
Suffer.
Back. Back!
Suffer for your infinite.
Fuck!
Stop giving your computer a seizure.
No!
It's Max.
Yeah.
I literally give my computer a seizure specifically to text you, Ruth. What the fuck do you mean?
Remember,
Brother Wager, the Grand Exorcist of Wilstadt, stands aside, oversees the work, and subordinates occasionally correcting them and giving instructions. Soon, only a day is left. Wager raises his hand and sternly says to the young brother, diligently drawing the lines of the last seal, "Draw more solely. Think of it as me going back to the fucking menu. Think of this as your door to your own house." Despite the strict tone, Wager is not too angry at the negligence of his subordinates. The local who paid for the sale for himself and his neighbor is just an odd fellow. Superstitious fear sometimes pushes citizens to very eccentric acts, and yet the Brotherhood honors its reputation. They will place the seals in such a way that no spirits, Tenebres, or even Melamiliar himself may step in. Many years have passed since Wager has put on the crow mask, but surging memories of the dark days worry him, giving rise to a vague anxiety in his soul. He thoughtfully strokes the tip of his beak on his white mask, covered with patterns of the seal, and the memories instantly explode in a cascade of monstrous images. Houses burning like a giant bonfire, parades of white crosses drawn in chalk on hastily broadened doors and shutters, the howl of a fiery storm, devouring plague-infected quarters, and the smell that even incense and spicy herbs could not mask. Sickening and sweet, bitter burning the throat, he'll remember forever, and even in the sleeper has mercy on him, and all other images suddenly fade. The
Jake, if you
exorcist
have any
shudders.
blueberries,
Me has intense moment. Y'all got motherfucking blueberries!
yeah, right, I got blueberries, yeah. Jake, if you got any blueberries, come and give them to me, and come and get your food.
Hey, got any grapes?
I'm mining, JP.
Tough shit. Get over here.
Diamond.
The exorcist shudders and shakes his head, wishing to rid himself of evil thoughts. He will not fear take hold of him. Not now, not ever. Isolated cases of the disease not yet studied are no reason to announce the beginning of an epidemic, yet he should send a raven to Dollerberg just in case. With this peripheral vision, Wager notices movement and turns his head. At one of the doors, freckled girl about 8 years old is enthusiastically rubbing at the freshly created seal. "Hey, Scram!" The girl notices Wager and sticks out her tongue in response, chuckling. The Grand Exorcist is not irritated. The seals cannot be destroyed that easily, neither can a palm erase them nor a chisel chip. Them nor even the endless northern showers in the cold October wash them away. The brothers of St. Elmo alone know the secrets. Find and keep your secrets.
Find and keep your fucking secrets.
And then wash it away. Waddle waddle.
But feeling the shadow
Waddle,
stretch
waddle.
out by the midday sun has stirred a bit, Wager realizes it's time to teach the rich a lesson. Respect for the Brotherhood. A lesson that all good people of Tentaria must learn sooner or later. "You little prankster!" He then promptly grabs the child from the wrist and casts Crucify.
How dare he touch the child?
Wager takes off and
touching
strides
the
toward the girl, but she squeals and rushes away. The exorcist follows her into the alley under an arch and strides faster. Very soon he catches mischievous girl in a narrow and stuffy dead end. Gotcha. Looking back at the approaching brother, the girl frantically bangs her tiny fist on the door upon which the seal is already whitening. Finally, the door swings open and the frightened child rushes to safety under the skirt of a woman who appears in the doorway. Rhaegar looks up and recognizes the pale Frogane that he recalls must be her name. The woman timidly moves away and quietly, as if she herself is somehow guilty, asks, "What did she do, good brother? My little birdie?" The exorcist softens his look, but his tone is strict. Your birdie tried to raise the seals. Frogane spanks the girl right before the fabric of her emerald dress and huffs. You completely out of control, you little shit. Sure, then asks the Grand Exorcist in an ingratiating tone, "Don't punish her for the sleeper's sake. I'll do it myself. Please don't, good brother." Rhaegar just shrugs it off and is about to leave, but Frogane looks a bit askance, adds, "And these drawings, to be honest, we never asked Henrik to deface our dolls. They're made from solid Ancoria wood, not forged from old pipes like his own." Drawings. The exorcist throws his hands up in indignation and responds with bitter irony. "Oh, so the door is defaced. Well, as you wish. I'll order my men to raise the seal immediately if you prefer the visits of spirits. That's your choice. May the sleeper keep you safe." Mega barely manages to turn around when the woman, already is breaking into tears, grabs him by the edge of the cloak, terrified. "Oh, forgive my ignorance. I did not know. Don't erase it." For a moment, the exorcist looks into Frogane's wet, wide-open eyes. Perhaps his words were a bit excessive.
Moist.
"Farewell," he says. "Sleeper bless you. Bless you, good brother." Upon leaving Rhaegar...
Is this game even meant to be streamed on Twitch? Like, is it Twitch friendly?
Yeah. Upon leaving, Rhaegar hears the door bolt click, and behind it Frogane starts scolding the child. Only now does he allow himself to smile slightly underneath his mask. The exorcist glances at the shadow stretched out by the dim northern sun. It seems to tremble,
So he's a
chuckling in response. Ah, the sound of children getting beaten. My favorite.
Oh god.
I'm sorry. What?
I spanked the child.
What the fuck?
Nothing like a good old-fashioned wooden spoon splintering upon the child's ass.
Oh god, flashbacks.
Ah! Despite the early hour, the street is empty and lifeless. Uneasy anticipation grips the whole area. It bristles with the teeth of lowered grating and the shields of locked shutters. There are no voices, only the wind rustles carelessly, yellow whirlwinds of dust and fallen leaves. Avis feels many frightened eyes are watching him. All of them accept something from him, rely on him, not only on him, but all of the brothers.
Champagne, come get your berries.
I would love to, but I'm
Somewhere
currently
in the
fighting a
square,
troll.
a small man with a strange facial feature screams out about his fucking berries.
And trolls. Let's not forget the trolls.
And
With
Avis
very
becomes ashamed.
green-like pubes.
What the fuck?
And Avis becomes
Just kidding.
ashamed that their hopes are beyond the Brotherhood's abilities. Everyone in the fortress are waiting for the crow from Dolorberg, as if the letter could stop the number of sick growing every day. I bet they'll write something like, "We recommend the quarantine and harsh measures." Avis thinks with a bitter smile. He's not afraid of the scale of possible epidemic, an unknown disease.
This
That's really scary. I'm just gonna drop another save. Meanwhile, the city becomes dangerous while pious citizens sit in their homes. Others, less pious, are out on the streets of Rustat. If the Brotherhood starts doing badly, a riot is inevitable. Very soon he will not risk walking the streets alone. Avis walks into another alley, the echo of the steps reflecting from the walls, dissolving into the damp gloom. Only one house left. Once he checks it, his rounds are over. The senator knocks with a rusty door knocker and asks the usual question, trying to speak as low as possible. "Good citizen, is everyone healthy?"
Oh.
We are alive, a voice responds, muffled by the thick door. Not too detailed, but Avis does not need more. Sick people would surely beg for help. He is not mad at those who have not opened the door for him. The senator leaves happy with the realization there will be no more victims on this shift. But how long will it last? Distracted by gloomy thoughts, he steps on something and feels its unpleasant crunch under his feet.
I'm sorry. Did someone say
Crunch.
Crunch.
Avis lowers his gaze and cold sweat covers his forehead. Well, that escalated quickly. On the ground there are dead birds, all covered in blood. What in the tenebras? Composing himself, the senator carefully examined the birds, not daring to bow his head too low. Pigeons, crows, all torn crosswise. He looks around in the haste, separating a quick flash of fear. There is no one around, only the wind wails mournfully against creaky weather vanes and ripples through sun-bleached flags. You know the worst part of all this? The game has an amazing sound design. The OST is actually surprisingly good.
What about the art?
The art's okay. It's not like... I like it. This is very similar to Alessia's art style. So it's something I'm quite used to, but it's very nice. I do like the way they portray the Plague Doctor. He shifts his gaze for a moment. It seems to him that something is hanging from a willow vine. A shining scarlet ribbon roars in the wind, pulsing, wriggling as if it were alive. Avis steps back in disbelief and frantically rubs the red glass lenses of the crow mask with his palm. When he opens his eye again, the teasing scarlet ribbon is nowhere in sight. Was it a vision? Indeed. He hardly slept that night. He and Wager marked the infected houses on the map. At every pin put down, Wager changed his expression but remained stubbornly silent. Respond to the question. We'll see after the autopsy, Wager kept repeating, as if reassuring not Avis but himself. For now, this is more speculation. The infection might be spreading from underground. Is this? Avis stops this thought and hastily signs himself with a protective gesture. Quickly, to the fortress. Oh, that is actually a really nice cut.
I like a cut, G.
Select scarf.
I like a cut, G.
I guess this is the final chapter.
Jake, blueberries me. Blueberry me.
I put them in your chest.
The hours just before dawn are quietest.
How many blueberries do you need?
All the blueberries. Carriage wheels aren't rattling on the pavement, and neighborhood goodwives are gossiping while leaning out of their windows. Even the birds sound too timid as they start their morning songs. Only a few windows, those of rich people's houses, are lit with lamplight. The servants in their tiptoes around quietly, having breakfast, cleaning their master's clothes. And then the dawn rises in the east, and gentle sunlight paints the pavement.
You go.
Wet from the morning dew.
Stay here
gold
for
and
now. Stay
pink.
here for now.
A new day has come.
It's yours.
People's voices and the creak of shutters can be heard.
It's yours.
Over the light-hearted chirping of the birds,
I'll
the
keep it up for
shutters
now.
open, one after another, like the wooden eyelids of the town, letting in the warm sunlight. A cold draught is creeping through the cracks in the window frame. Richard Murdoch cringes as he tries to find a warm spot on his narrow bed. Sleep clings to his eyelids with its soft fingers, warms his temple, and begs him to stay for a minute or two. Don't listen to the morning drowse, you will be cheated. The trickster will steal your morning freshness and vanish, leaving you with a heavy head and a bad mood. Richard gets out of bed, shakes off his drowsiness, and puts out his clothes while listening to old Martha clinking the dishes downstairs. While waiting for his breakfast, he looks out of the window casually, counting the plumes of smoke billowing up to the sky. The wind smells of dampness and burnt leaves, the usual autumnal fragrance, yet something, it feels off. A timid knock on the door comes at last. Marshall's fear used to hurt him, and it took him so much time to understand and forgive the commoner's attitude. His breakfast is waiting behind the door. There's warm bread and sliced cheese, a boiled egg, some green garlic, and a mug of steaming herbal egg. Hardly steaming herbal infusion. A simple homely meal, hardly fit for a man of his standing, but Richard always puts his habit before his status. Sipping the flavorless drink, Richard grins as he recalls his argument with the housekeeper. For quite a while, the poor woman simply refused to realize that starting anew a pint of beer is against his grain, and tried to wine and dine him properly. He had to coldly reprimand her, but the fresh, minty aftertaste and the tranquil vigor were worth it. Naturally, he had to collect and prepare the herbs himself. Even the local herbalist, one who would expect to be well versed in the craft, turned out to be rather ignorant when it came to something other than laxatives and hangover remedies. If it weren't for the greenhouse and the Brotherhood fortress and his own foraging in the forest, Richard would have long forgotten the taste of the favorite cordial.
Some of that gourmet shit right there.
After finishing his breakfast, Richard heads downstairs and out into the inner yard. Here, in a rickety shed, covered in shadows of sprawling old apple trees, is where he keeps his workwear. It's not quite so easy to put it on every day. The first thing he puts on is a greasy ointment which has slightly swampy odor to it. Richard rubs it on his wrist, knees and neck. It's fairly extravagant concoction, but an effective one. The smell of the ointment is repulsive to the blood-sucking insects. After that, with the greatest precaution, soft leather gauntlets are put on, well worn with years of labor. Wide flared cuffs made them look into wingtips of a strange bird. Now all that remains to do is pull on his high boots, to don and gird the heavy robe, smelling of tar, and of course, to put on his mask. Good design. This is like the ones I used to make. The heavy white mask with reddish lenses over the eyes is stuffed with herbs. Basil, thyme, garlic, rosemary, peppermint, marjoram, all finely chopped and tightly packed inside. The smell is so strong that an unprepared person would start feeling dizzy at once. A price he has to pay, a minor one compared to all he has to do. All those devoted to the craft have to. Nay, Richard, it's now just no sleeper forbid, a creepiest cleaner.
That's
The gleaming...
some pretty art.
Hmm?
That's some nice art.
No, it's like really, really nice.
Very nice.
Very nice! I like it. The gleaming glasses and the heavy bank full of incense speak for themselves. The senator brother, Richard Murdoch, likes to call himself a soldier, and his battlefield lies within the cities and villages of Tentaya. His enemies, the invisible and ruthless plagues that harvest human lives year by year. Many would think of him otherwise, though. The senator walks down the street, and people move aside, frightened, not wishing to be touched, even by his shadow. According to local superstition, the Brotherhood of St. Elmo have been unsuccessful in eradicating the shadow of a hangman. A gravedigger or a senator could give disease in sinful people, but they will claim to be without sin these days. Good point. Even without personally killing people in the eyes of terrorized citizens, Richard was both the sinner and the saint. He would verify the verdicts of fate and sign them, making doors by chalking the sign and cross upon them. His hands would cure, but they were also stained with blood, and his clothes leaked of smoke. It was not he who would throw a torch into one's sickbed, and he would not nail down doors and windows, would wheel piles of corpses away on a creaky cart in order to burn them. But still, through red lenses of his mask, you could see the suffering of those visited by senators. Large families and singletons, rich and poor alike, none saw mercy from pestilence or from Richard.
Richard?
Richard?
Damn.
He had been offered money, but he had never taken it. He had been begged, but always remained silent. He had been cursed, but would simply move on to the next house. Richard is a senator, a plague doctor. Such is the fee his job exacts. Today, unfortunately, more mournful labours are waiting for him. A few days ago, a sick man was found on Merchant's Lane, dying from bloody gashes on his neck, belly and chest. His skin was cracking and ichors mixed with blood oozed from his body, staining the clothes and adorning them like horrible scarlet scarf. Since then, 17 more citizens have fallen ill, and the quarter has been quarantined. At the end of the street before the entrance into formerly clean and bright gingerbread quarter, the senator is greeted by a rude slapdash barricade that looks as if it were built from rubble, rousel piling up junk inside the people. There are planks, barrels, even a single cartwheel. Some wicked troublemaker had hung a dirty black cloth over it that now had billowed in the wind, like a cursed banner of infamy. This time it was not the rioters who had built the defences, but some negligent guardsmen who had bothered to build a decent barricade. This was easy to understand, though, as boards and stone could rarely stop the plague, especially given the nighttime guests. The morticians carting the tarry sack away, and the senators stalking the sick to the infirmary. The guards' halberds are here to curb the marauders' avidity, nothing more. Two men are waiting from Richard right on this barricade, a skinny man and Brother Alice, the wondrously clean clothes not all stained with blood. The other is to seem even bigger next to his partner is Brother Winfred, an executor with a bludgeon and a short sword on his belt. Richard touches the brim of his hat as a greeting and hardly asks the man question that has been nagging him for several days. Any response from Dollarberg? Ooh. The ravens returned before dawn. Nothing reassuring. The malady is unknown. They recommend quarantine and rigorous measures. The senator swings his hand resentfully as to grab the throat of the ones giving such orders. If we can't stop it within a week, the restaurant will be closed. Damn it, how can we stop an unknown plague in only a week? And what of the sick? How was the night? 3 died, and the ridiculous rumors about the Scarlet Scarf are spreading again. People say they've seen it in some homes. Ava stops, then nervously shudders and moves his beak sideways, momentarily resembling the bird even more. It's strange, but today it seemed for a moment that there was something hanging from the weather vane. It's just fatigue, Avis. Get some rest. We've got an autopsy tonight. Richard, do check those houses just in case. The welders and hands are the wingmans. You know where they live. Richard nods in agreement, and the tip of his beak swings along with comforting words, with confused words. Remind me about the Hines. The house is up the street on the left. It's the one with tying a violet on the window. Alright, Avis, we should get going. Winfred starts to turn away, but stops, remembering something. By the way, Richard, are you armed? As usual, is there anything beware out there? Avis said he's seen some marauders, but they fled. The guards wouldn't say anything. I wonder if they're on the same side. Houses are here filled with valuables. Richard shrugs. The threat seems insubstantial to him. I don't think they dare attack a brother. Colonel Rod's bite, but personally I don't believe in marauders that much. Winfred, do I look like a liar to you? Calm down, Avis. I mean, the ones you saw might not be human. The senator hastily makes a protective sign. Sleeper forbid, better not. I think that would be this one hanging out of by scarves. A marauder's spirit is all the same. Both spread the disease anyway. It should all become clear tonight. Winfred lifts his arm in dismay, and it seems like he's grinning under his mask. See you at the fortress. May the sleeper help you. The brethren leave. The Richard follows the path, getting across the barricade and entering the plague's domain. I don't know why I keep dropping saves, but fuck it. I don't know. through Smoky Punjab Forest and turn onto the lane. This is a shortcut to the house, marked with a mysterious scarlet ribbon, and Richard doesn't want to frighten the people who are trapped near the plagues with this appearance. The streets that used to be boisterous are now silent. Everything has ground to a halt, in nervous expectation, and only the blithesome wind squeaks the weather vanes, while throwing fallen leaves and underneath Richard's feet, as if charmed by this unnatural silence. The thunder moves quieter, are still echoing in the soggy twilight of the arcade. He'd be very surprised to meet someone else here. Richard stops for a moment, unable to believe his own eyes. In the narrow lane, a girl is playing with the leaves. Her bare feet and generously pitched clothes betray her, a street urchin. Now, she'd never managed to find such an unsuitable playground. Hearing Richard's steps, she looks up, doesn't even flinch. Could it be that no one had bothered to tell her the rumors about the senator's shadow? Morning, Crowman. What a big nose you've got. What are you doing here, little girl? Were you begging here when the streets were cordoned off? Despite Richard's formidable looks and his unfriendly tone, the wife didn't seem to be afraid. I'm hiding. It's quiet and comfy here. All your friends gone? Can I come with you instead? It's a tainted place, and I'm visiting the dying. It's dangerous. What's your name? Have you got a place to stay until the end of the quarantine? Does she even know the word quarantine? Well, regardless, her mournful tone sounds pretty convincing. Where could I stay? The hiding spots are scary. The scarf lurks around there. I would rather go with you, Crow, please. Oh, I actually get to make a fucking choice finally, about an hour into the game.
And the final chapter.
Yeah, I'll let her follow. Inwardly appreciating the wife's courage, Richard answered sternly. Aren't you afraid of catching the plague? What if I touch you with my shadow? Keep your shadow yourself, Chloe. What should I be afraid of? It would be worse if I were to stay alone and walk around the houses out of boredom. I really should spank you, but how can I lay a hand on such a baby? Richard throws up his arms, thinking to himself for a moment before continuing. Sleeper, forgive you. Let's go then. But don't follow me into the houses or I'll get angry. Oh, alright. I'll sit on the doorsteps, and why is it you can't go in but I can't? There's no spare crowhead for you. Sorry. The tone of her jaw doesn't seem to have impact. The wife apparently takes it at face value. I don't want a crow's head. Will it save you, though? You think the Scarfer will be scared? He must be scared of somebody, so why not us? We are the enemies of these like him. We are enemies has no quarter. So the Scarf is not alone. Well, that's scary. Don't stay inside for too long. What if they all come here at once? Richard grunts, skeptically, thinking to himself that would be too easy. What nonsense, all at once. Honestly, I don't believe there's even one. Ah, so you don't? Well, let's go then. He might show himself to you. Let's start, I guess. Yes, here at Walder's door, Richard heard a bit about the prosperous family who earned their wealth as cloth merchants. Some say their children stay at home only for a few days during the year, occupied with business affairs. Earlier, Richard thought it to be a sign of human greed, but who knows? Maybe it was better for them that way. Raising the knocker, Richard suddenly stops. Was it his imagination, or did a slight moan just come from inside the house? Holding his breath, he listens, hoping to prove his fears. A dark, scary house. Aren't you afraid you go in? A bit disgruntled with his intervening, the senator puts a finger to his beak, telling the wife to be quiet. Shh. Can't you hear that? Can't you hear that? Someone's groaning inside. A woman sounds like. Taking no notice of Sile, Richard pushes against the door with all his weight. It seems to be unlocked, yet it moves strenuously, like there's something behind it. The senator's frantic pushing meets more resistance as someone heaped up flour sacks against the door on the inside. Just cross out the door and be done with it. Anyway, they're all dead in there, or you've got a cure. Breathing out heavily with each push, Richard still finds the time to answer. We don't do things that way in the Brotherhood. Don't you hear the moans? Someone is still alive. You still can't cure her. No way you could. Crow, maybe. Scintillate? We'll have a chance. You could give me a hand instead. I can't leave her like that. If I can't save her, then I'll just put her to sleep and make her death peaceful. Sal giggles as if she's heard something amusing. So once you're like, well, that log and don't faff about? You're a sturdy one, good for a strut. Thanks for that, oh wise wife. And don't even think to go after me. You'll get tainted. Oh, one of the Scarver snatches me while you're busy poisoning people in there. Perhaps he might shorten that tongue of yours. Okay, I like that insult. That was actually a pretty good insult. So how's everyone in Discord doing?
Listening to you, essentially.
Yep.
Should I just leave?
Nah.
Nah.
I feel bad.
Why?
You're holding us hostage, no shit.
Shh. Keep reading your script, goddammit, cocksgun.
Ready as holy shells.
Loads blunderbuss with religious intent.
God damn it, JP, you went off the script.
God damn it.
Lies and deceit!
The lock really helps in cracking the door open. When the dark gap becomes wide enough to enter, the senator fearlessly steps inside. No wonder the door was so hard to open. A heavy-set man died unlocking it, and his bloodstained body lies in the dark hallway. Someone is breathing heavily and sobbed inside the house. Richard can't find a candle, so he moves through the darkness of the strange house to open the shutters wide by unhinging the hook. His sensitive hearing picks up all sorts of tiny detail. Flies buzzing, leaves whispering outside, and the dripping sound. Oh, Richard does know what those drops are. That bitch dead!
JP, are you in the fucking boat?
Yep.
Daylight illuminates the dying one. A bleeding woman lies limply amongst the sheets. And Richard, as he bends down to her, realizes he is useless here. The malady overtook her and her husband while they were asleep. It's terrible to imagine how they awoke from the pain, realizing in horror that soon they'd be dead. Judging by the red trunk leading to the door, Mr. Walder had found the strength to crawl to the entrance and call for help, but managed only to unbolt the door before dying. The chance he had wanted to give to his wife was unreachable. Richard doesn't even try to inspect Miss Walder's wounds. Her bed and clothes are soaked with blood, and it's really a wonder that she's still alive. Feverish sparks in her eyes and white-brown pupils nearly covering the iris show clear that she is suffering. She watches the senator steadily in hope of salvation. A phial with opium tincture appears from his grip sack, and bitter drops start falling one by one between her thirsty bluish lips, enough to make her sleep and be relieved from unnecessary suffering. He can't afford to do any more than that. Not long ago it was difficult for him to stay near. I dropped my water, fuck. Stay near those whom he had refused to let live. But now Richard holds the weak hand of Miss Walder. She is falling asleep until the vein in her neck stops pulsating. Yes, he could awaken the shadow, plunge in those death and stretch a saving hand to the woman lying in front of him, tear her out of death's grasp, but he won't. Not because it is forbidden by the senator's regulations, Not because she is useless for him and for the Brotherhood. Not all can bear life on the leash. A life near the one of whom you owe salvation, and the one you cannot leave until you're dead. Miss Walder wouldn't do. Leaving the now deserted house, Richard shuts the door tight and marks it with a white cross. At night, the morticians will wrap the bodies in tar-soaked hides and take them out of town to where the ashes of yesterday's fires are still smoldering. Thus far, it is still possible to burn the corpses. So you're drunk it after all. How many died? Grieved by the sight of the deaths, the senator does not want to pretend to care free anymore. Why should you care? They're all dead. If you want to pilfer something there, forget it. I don't want the morticians to cart you away too. Cart me away, huh? Well, if you say so, I won't go in. So, what's that moaning? The one who was in no more. Wouldn't have been able to even get her to the hospital. Now it's over for her. People call all of you crows metas for a reason. The simple words pick the senator's pride a lot, so he angrily rebukes the wife. Watch your mouth. Not all of us would forgive such righteous talk. We can't save everyone, yes. We have to be ruthless because our enemy is much crueler. Who, if not us? Sarah steps back, not expecting such an abrupt change in his mood, and raises her hand as if expecting Richard to lunge at her. No offense, Crow, man, I really mean it like that. A lot of people— oh my god, look at her fucking face! Look at her face! What
Stream
the
delay.
fuck? Stranger danger!
What the hell's wrong with her face?
See what I mean?
Yes.
No offense, Crow, man, I really mean it like that way. A lot of people say, so you can help it. The senator has already steadied himself and now feels awkward for shouting at a simple girl. He tries to hide this uneasiness behind an explicitly cold tone. Keep doing the job, fools. Fools would wag their tongues. Don't listen to them. Better to ask those who have refused in the fortress in daytime and treated at night by the people wearing the crow mask. I won't listen then. You can only look wicked, but it's not true. I swear I'll hit you with the stick. Alright, I'll be quiet.
The stick.
Tiger violets are quite conspicuous in Han's window, just as one had said.
Same thoughts.
I can't hear you.
Me and you have the same thoughts.
Because we're each other, remember?
I don't like where this is going. Richard hears a voice inside. What?
Because it's Max. He said he doesn't like where this is going. I'm like, he's like, why? I'm like, it's Max.
Okay, I'm gonna just continue reading.
Yes.
It seems a woman is telling some children off for something, and there are footsteps and laughter. Children yet not affected by the all-pervading terror. No, the malady hasn't come here yet, but the scarf proven to be a reliable indication. Richard must knock and ask. Merry people live here, kind ones. It would be a pity if they fell ill. Others say someone seen a scarlet scarf on the old house. This should be checked. We may save some lives. The wife seems to be amazed by the news, despite recently assuring Richard herself that the Scarlet Scarfer is real. Where could it come from? Who'd hang it? The Scarfer? As if you haven't heard that the infected houses are marked with it. Many have seen it still. I don't know who hangs them. Maybe the plague itself that happens before the Scarfer was not made up for nothing. Why did you just randomly send me an Etsy listing as I'm reading? And god damn it, Ruth, I want them!
What did she send you this time?
Oh, it's a PDF to make them. Oh. Fuck.
You can have unlimited ones.
Effort and time! I mean, I'm probably still gonna get it, but effort!
Speaking of effort and time, I need to go get my patches.
It happened before. The scarf was made up for nothing. The indirect confirmation sparks Silas' curiosity. Oh my dear god, what the fuck? So what happened before? Can you tell me, Crow? How can a plague be alive? Ooh, that's a nice piece of art right there. I tell you, but then you won't sleep at night. I guess you're pulling my leg, but I'm no fool, just young. I'm gonna be living a disease. I'd rather believe in a scarf walking around. The naive attempted provocation moved the senator. For the sake of appearance, he decides not to surrender so quickly. Stay quiet for a bit, please. I'll check the house and then tell you if you must know. After a few knocks, the curtains open and some frightened yet curious children stare at Richard. Someone fumbles with the lock behind the door and at last opens, but just a little, hesitating to let the scary guest in. What do you want, good brother? Are you well in there? Thanks be to the sleeper, we're all right, no one is ill. The children have had their hands washed. People say they've seen a scarlet scarf, the mark of the plague on your house. Do you know anything about that? The woman's voice trembles as if she's ready to curse and swear and burst into tears. Oh, Elba protect us, we haven't seen anything like that. Maybe it's Grandpa's big cap dying outside. There it is, the red one. Indeed, it looks like that from afar. You might take it off, though as not to call attention. It's a bad omen these days. Yes, I will do, right away. Who will have thought? The senator feels that something is not quite as it should be. There's something apart from the plague that frightened her. Have you seen anything suspicious, by the way? Maybe someone breaking the quarantine? I was scared last night. Our footsteps and rustling sound like someone moaning. Must be the damn scavenger and someone in the netherworld. Richard sighed, wanting to shield his mind from this nonsense. Or some marauders dragging sacks of loot. How could anyone be brave enough to make sure? How could anyone be brave enough to make sure? What if you look at back here? Any bricks in your house? The woman stammers, apparently imagining the scene in detail, and then picking up her courage, continues louder and lumpier. No, I myself won't want to look. Won't let the children do so either. It's not the time for looking around. We'll keep you safe and sound. May the safer keep you, good brother. In contrast to the polite farewell, the door immediately slams shut. People are not to be blamed for their superstitious fears. Even the senators themselves don't always know what brings maladies, and the commoners know much less. That's why Richard doesn't take offense at Miss Hine. Rather, he's glad at possible courtesy averted for the moment. The wife, dangling her feet, waits for the senator, while sitting on the steps across the street. When she catches sight of Richard, she smiles cunningly, as if she knew that all would end well. You shouldn't sit on cold stone. You'll catch a cold and won't you ever have the children. For a moment, Sly took a serious and sad, but she immediately returns to her common, sly shamelessness. Why should an orphan need children? You promised something, Gov. Do you remember? If you get married, won't you stop being an orphan? Get up, or I won't tell you anything. Sighing, she obeys, following the rules of his game. I'm getting up, alright. What about living disease, eh? There are two kinds of deers, the summoned ones sent by the Maleficars, and the self-born or quittable ones. They are spirits, ex-humans, serving the Plague Maiden, Melamilia, the dangerous and blind, killing the guilty and the innocent indiscriminately. But if to banish the summoned illness it's enough to kill the warlock and that had casted it, self-born one, on the other hand, will disappear when all the guilty are dead. And you? Do you catch them? Richard only shrugs his shoulders in response. Easy to say. We hunt Maleficars, and the self-born ones are stopped only by quarantine. If we don't let the guilty escape, they'll die sooner or later. The others will be saved. Now you pity the people? We pity them a lot, but do we have a choice? If they scatter, there won't be any respite from the plague. Thousands died like in the past. The whole regions were deserted. That's all done. Otherwise, science! Seems like Senator's boasting doesn't impress Slime. She only laughs in response. So that's how it is! Let's see, your science yet? Aren't you brave, you draggletail? If you found a bubble on yourself, you'd run to the fortress right away. A chalk-drawn cross can be seen in the door, from after marking the house emptied by the plague, or just stops at the entrance, pondering the situation. What could a scarlet scarf on an already death-marked house mean? Maybe someone was hiding inside and now has become ill? Have you guys been here yet? Left someone behind? No, we never do that. They won't board up healthy ones. Maybe we got the wrong house. It's not wrong. Look at the scratches on the door, fresh, not from nails. The wife's remark catches the senator off guard. Until the last moment he had wanted to believe that someone really would go away around stealing things from the infected quarters. Where? Oh, these stupid people. The boards used to buy the morticians to close up the door had been surreptitiously detached. No need to guess who it could be. The marauders. Fools wishing to steal valuables from infected homes, counting on dumb luck. You'd better hide, girl. Who knows what's on their minds now? They may still be in there. And you, Crow? Call your brethren? These tears would flee while I look for help. No, I won't back off. But you can run and call the guards. It seems the senator's courage does not boost Sile's confidence. And what if they kill you in there? A man can die once. A man can die but once. I'm a brother after all. We don't die that easy. Now run. The broken door creaks pitifully, letting the beak-faced doctor in. He had left his grip sack near the entrance, and now he holds his faithful cane in both hands, ready to meet the desperate marauders, or the Scarfer himself. But these precautions prove quite unneeded. Richard can see a semi-supine figure by the open dresser. Nearby, an open sack with some belonging lies abandoned. Apparently it won't be of use to the thief anymore. The senator approaches the wretch cautiously, the pool of blood around him indicating the man is surely dead. His face twisted with deadly... This bitch. Welcome back. His face was twisted.
I got sewing stuff.
I will shank you! His face is twisted with deadly terror, and his pose slowly shows that he was surprised by someone. But who could that be? The malady developed so rapidly that it could hardly sit up. The senator finds a candle in the kitchen and carefully examines the body. Each day the malady seems to grow more virulent, killing its victims even faster. And Richard knows that diseases don't normally work like this. At least, the ordinary diseases don't. After making sure that the dead body bears no signs of assault and that any accomplices have fled, the senator leaves the twice-cursed house. He must inform the brethren of the fortress. Maybe the acolytes will have time to prepare this body for this evening's autopsy. Richard has no doubt it must be done. Now is to calm down the guards. Then a softer minute passed and there's still nobody on the street. No whistles, no clatters, over of boots on the pavement. Something happened to the girl. Has she been caught? The wife is alive and apparently sound. She sits in the same lane where Richard found her for the first time, her face on her knees as she seemed to be sobbing. Could the guards have offended the wife? Certainly, one could have pushed her with the butt end of the spear. What could be simpler? No one would intercede for her. She can't protect herself. Hearing Richard's steps, she raises her eyes and smiles timidly. She's glad to see the senator in one piece. Hey, you alright? Why didn't the guards come? Sile answers, swallowing her tears, trying to smile. Your guards are fools. They didn't even listen to me. But you're alive. Alive! Of course I'm alive. Those guys had already fled, at least some of them. And those who didn't? One's lying there. Will collect for his autopsy by the evening. Won't repeat his mistake. Don't go inside the house. It seems the incident has impressed her enough to stop joking around. No, I won't. It's better outside. The senator looks at his wife's patched clothes and realizes that he must do something for her. Not so many little girls can confront him like that after all. You'll be really cold at night. I'll bring you something to eat. Don't trouble yourself, Cancro. We have a lot going on anyway. Good people will feed me, as always. As long as the quarter is quarantined, Siley can get out. I'll drop another save. Sure that she won't be driven out from whatever shelter she might find. Yes, perhaps. If that's so, then may the Spoops save you. May he save you, Crow. Richard goes to the guards' outpost, about to tell them off for neglecting their duties. It's the one thing they pay dice when the streets are quiet. It's quite another to drive away a child who's asking for help, not to mention the interests of the Brotherhood, which are being affected too. But his anger is met in comprehension. Richard chafes and drabs pavement with a stick. The guards just stare at each other and shrug their shoulders from the start of the morning. There was not a soul on the streets, no wives, no little girls calling for help. The senator wouldn't believe them at a different time, but now he backs off. The guards seem to not be lying. Could the girl have lost her courage and just lied to them about coming up to the guards? She indeed might have. Most likely the poor thing was sitting there blaming herself for her cowardice, thinking that Senator might get killed because of her. Well, all's well that ends well. He should return to scold her, shouldn't he? Richard must report back to the fortress before continuing vain labors at the hospital. More fruitless efforts to retain the lives, trickling from dying bodies. Trying again and again, failing again and again, until the sun hides behind the pointy roofs, and the cool breeze of the evening brings a short respite.
This bitch.
Just Max's face.
He's just like, alright.
Or
Okay.
like, are you fucking kidding me?
Just resting bitch face.
Yep.
You know he's gonna kill you, right?
He's been reading for the past hours. Let me have this.
Diffuse.
He's just done with this shit. Max, you okay, bud? He ended the stream. Ruth
God
apologized.
damn it, Reese, you fucking autist. You literally showed up as I'm ending. Well, tough shit, Reese. Next time, show up before. Or, anyways, and where was I? Oh yeah, fuck you, Jake.
I burped, JP. Sorry,
Oh.
Max, but I had to let
Jake,
it out.
apologize.
Fuck you,
This is
JP, for
fine.
thinking it was me.
Everything's fine. Well,
I'm
if
just
you want to
here innocently
rewatch...
sewing.
Reese, if you just want to rewatch the stream, you can. It's gonna go instantly back to technically being able to be watched. We played Pony Island, a game which made me question my sanity, and then this essentially novel.
Oh no, there was something in the middle.
We don't talk about it.
Exactly. Good night, everybody. Take care. Bye bye.